The wind bites, cold and briny, as the ship crests the waves, carrying you all north toward the jagged coastline of Frostholm. Ahead, finally, the city of Fort Rokkur clings to the cliffs like a dark crown of timber and stone. The harbor sprawls wide across the coast, piers jutting into the water like ribs of some vast leviathan for which the bay itself is named, crowded with ships from a number of different lanes. Beyond the bustling docks, rooftops rise in uneven layers of rocky slopes, steep, stooped, long houses of wood and stone pressed tight against crumbling arches of glyph-scarred ruins from an age long before the shifting itself. This mix is strange. It's striking ancient walls half buried beneath these newer builds, as if the city itself is fighting to reclaim some sense of its past while also attempting to become something new, something different. The city itself is here, it's present. It's not as grand as Port Haven, but here in this space, it is specifically the bay that commands your eye. Out on a massive rocky outcropping, a fortress looms above the water. This fortress is known as the House of Three. Its towers bristle with siege engines and watchfires, its causeway a narrow bridge that seems to defy the waves itself, spanning all the way from this rocky outcropping into the city proper through the harbor. Black banners whip in the wind as gulls and ravens circle its heights, their cries carrying out across the water, even from this distance. From here, you can feel tension in the air. Along the waterfront, carts are laden with crates and furniture. Families appear to be ushering their goods onto northbound ships that are departing Fort Rokkur and departing en masse. The city bustles with life, but not with joy. Fort Rokkur is a place on edge, a fortress port caught between prosperity with the dreaded sense of unease. Last episode of The Shifting Realms, we ended with you arriving. The toll of a bell as you were able to see Fort Rokkur, land cried out. And before we can arrive there, I need to do a couple of quick clerical things. I need to make sure, were there any final things that you all wanted to do or accomplish on the Rift Dancer before you hopped ships and jumped over to the Popritz? What are those things? What did you do before you switched over to the Popritz ship?
Jamanu's taken from his scriptorium 50 copies of his most recent pamphlet, as well as a spell scroll made up by Sheep Silas, a spell scroll of Unseen Accountant.
What's your plan?
I don't know, but if I need an accountant, I have one.
that you don't want to look at.
Yeah.
You mean an accountant?
No, our viewer.
We designed that was a huge damn it! Check something off on a clipboard. Those sons of bitches. What's the clipboard?
Yeah, that sounds like an accountant.
This isn't adding up.
Yeah, they love clipboards.
Anything else?
No, that's all I needed.
Anybody else?
Yeah, sure. Professor Oleander made some potions of healing. He is charmed by me, so he did as he was told.
Yeah, Professor Oleander loves you.
Yeah.
To a sort of insane degree.
That's good.
Sort of.
We like that.
Yes.
All right. Anybody else wrap anything up with their bastion? Any final bastion turns that you all needed?
Can the arcane study create magic items at this point since we're level 9?
It can create magic items.
What is the
You have
level?
access to common and uncommon.
And uncommon?
It is a specific list that you have access to.
Can I have one of those?
yeah, you can have one. So anything particular that jumps out at you from the list of options for the common or the uncommon magic items?
Yeah, I think Hoover and I worked together on deciding what would be most useful, and with all the secrecy and all the mind reading, I think the Ring of Mind Shielding seems like an obvious choice.
Okay. That's very good. That's very smart.
And Icarus likes having a little piece of jewelry with a brain on it. I don't know.
All right. So you've got your magic item.
Yeah.
Everything else. What other turns or things do you want from your special facilities? Yes, Enoch.
Enoch is gathering up some different kinds of special ammunition that he's created and all the different devices that he's made in the smithy, like the teleportation devices we talked about last time. He's just sort of shoving them into his pockets. And then he looks over. Stevie.
Yes. Yeah, boss.
I'm leaving the ship for a time.
I can pack. I'll be so fast. Don't worry, I'm ready to go. I'm ready.
No. You have to stay here and don't, explode anything.
Oh. Yeah, of course, boss.
What's that you've been working on over there?
Oh, it's just something I've been tinkering with. I added a little pizzazz.
Now, what did I tell you about
zhuzh. I don't know, just try it out. I think you're going to like it. I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to be like, wow, Stevie, you got real potential, and I'm seriously considering letting you come on this trip. Yeah, there you go.
Well, I don't have time to test this.
All right.
But,
the glitter is functional.
All right. And Stevie has handed me a bunch of walloping ammunition.
Okay.
Little boxing gloves on them.
Why do all of these say boom, pow, wham on them?
Well, I just wanted you to know, and also, like, their words are like power, you know? Pow. Yeah, for you, boss. I did that for you.
Well,
yeah.
actually quite clever. Thank you.
Wow. Oh my god. Stevie goes and puts a compliment mark on the wall.
All right, well,
the first one.
I shall away. Feed yourself or whatever it is that humans have to do to sustain themselves.
Thanks, boss. Don't die.
And Enoch walks off without a second glance. Wait, I'm sorry, before he does leave, he grabs the auricularium off of its pedestal in the middle and puts that in his coat pocket.
That certainly won't come in handy.
You don't want Stevie to be alone with that.
All right, awesome. You took a tomb device with you. You've got some cool ammunition. Any other turns or things from Bastions? Yes.
I'm just gonna go up to Orr and be like, oh, Orr, why do you have a pamphlet? First of all, that's what crazy. Anyway, I was wondering,
It's helping me read, ma'am.
Oh,
Mom.
that is-
Sorry, I forgot you're my mom.
That's very important, and I'm so proud of how you're progressing. And being a mother's really stressful, so I'm going to go on a little trip. Yeah.
Mama, can I come with you?
No. You should stay here where you'll be safe and so far from me and the crushing responsibility I somehow feel for you. So yeah, but just keep growing. Listen to Karnath. He's
Papa, yes.
Yes, very wise.
I'm Italian now, apparently.
And I'm so proud.
Thank you.
Yeah, and while we're gone, if you could just look up, just continue doing research on, like, languages of power. Not too much.
I can't read.
Don't.
Yes, Mom. Explosion. Power word kill.
Baby's first spell.
Blast.
Oh my god.
Anyway, if you could do that would be incredible. And I'm just going to grab a couple little primer spell books on my way out and bye. I left out some Cheerios on the floor.
A fun little trail.
Yeah.
For enrichment.
Yeah.
It leads to the books that I need.
Yes, exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Great decisions all around. Mothers everywhere. Proud.
Yeah. Represent.
Anybody else have any other turns? Things they desire?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to be giving the training room bonus of some reaction to reduce some damage to Karnath.
Interesting.
If Karnath shows up for his trainings.
He does show up to his training. He's not late, nor is he early. He arrives exactly whenever he needs to be.
Hey, that's not up to me while I'm off the boat. But I want Karnath to be prepared and safe. And then I'm just gonna see everybody take care of their stuff, grab my grimoire, and on our way out, I'm just gonna stop by the coffers and grab.
Have we
some
told
spending
Icarus
cash.
about the coffers yet?
No.
Okay, good. So all I need to know, I just need to make sure, do you attempt to hide this from Icarus further, or do you allow Icarus to possibly trail you or become aware of this?
I will allow Icarus to try to trail me. I would like a roll to see if I'm aware of being trailed.
All I'm saying is if you want to do it in a public fashion, then Icarus can make an attempt to see, oh, what's going on? Where are you going? If you say, no, I wait till Icarus isn't around, and I just go and get the coffer, I just go get the coin,
Yeah, I think I take like 3 steps that way, and then I go like, no. No, you grab it, and then Silas will separate from me.
All right, Alvin, with this ring
And
or this
go
mirror, I think
ethereal.
we can sell feet pics or something. Get some
Only
coins
foot.
together. We're struggling.
This is it.
This is it.
Finally. How many ghost coins are you asking to be brought back to you?
What's your upper echelons of reasonable? I won't shoot that high. I just want to know what I can get away with.
If you are just taking platinum bars, like you can bring thousands and thousands and thousands of like gold with
okay.
you. So like it's a little bit silly to have like, bars and bars and bars. You can put it in a sack. If you got bags of holding, that's fine as well. But I can't stop you if you're bringing it in bar fashion. If you're just pouring things into your pockets that are like gold and silver coins, let's keep it to like sub 1,000. But if you got bags of holding, you can do whatever the hell you want.
I think platinum bars are kind of unspendable.
Right.
I don't think anyone's going to be able to make change.
Do we have
Yeah,
platinum
you can't break
coins?
this.
Yeah.
You want there to be platinum coins?
Yeah.
If you take if you want platinum coins, I will allow there to be platinum coins. But I don't think that's what you only get platinum coins if everyone becomes Italian for the rest of the episode. You would take it, you can exchange them, but you'd have to take them off the boat to get them turned into coins, because I think what Calodium or Potia was like the bulk bar.
Okay. All right. Well, let me sell you on this.
Okay, yeah.
Because I think that's fair. But I think the good Master Horatio probably had a coin purse that must have been added to the pile, and I would be aghast if he didn't carry platinum coin.
Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me a D100. If this is, I like this. If you roll a 51 or higher, you all robbed Master Horatio.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
53.
Yes.
At some point before they departed,
Thank you, Alvin.
there was an exchange. You saw that the statue had a coin purse on them, and inside were a number of platinum coins. Go ahead and roll me 2d12.
Oh, that's a bigger number than I expected.
I just don't know how we're going to even afford where we're going to stay in Fort Rokkur. We have practically no money.
So I rolled a total of 14.
14 platinum coins.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll take those. I'll take 14 platinum and call it like 100 gold.
Sounds reasonable. Sounds like a reasonable amount.
Yeah, so that way it can be spendable, and if I need something,
Amazing. I love this.
and I'll add that to my little.
Okay. Got your little coffers. Got your little money.
Yeah,
Anybody
I'll
else?
Yeah, I'll take like 100 gold and 100 silver.
Okay.
Just,
Let's do a quick accounting, right? Everyone but Icarus. How much money do you want to have on your person and take? Because this is going to be a different city experience than what Port Haven was, where you can go and explore different shops and other things. How much do you think you want to have reasonably on your person in like gold and silver, or if you're willing to take a platinum bar or two, what that looks like?
I'm gonna take 1 bar.
Are there diamonds
Yeah.
or items in the coffers?
There were no diamonds that I
So
recall.
nothing that
Gems.
could directly be a spell component.
There would be pearls and there'd be other gems, but there wouldn't have been diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, Icarus, it's really important that you go check the deck for structural stability.
Of course.
Okay.
Everybody. Let's go around methodically here. How much do you want to have on your person?
100 gold
100 gold
in my lunchbox.
in your lunchbox. Okay. Enoch, how much coin do you want to have on your
Money
person?
now?
Mind your business. The chocolate
Up
coins.
until now, Enoch hasn't been like allowed to have money. No, I don't think anyone's trusted it with money. He doesn't need to eat or anything. He's gonna take like a few, like a small little coin purse of gold pieces.
A small
Road
coin
snacks?
purse. You want to say 100 gold?
Yeah.
How much do you want?
So Nim's used to having access to like lots of money, but
Yeah. You're rich by
Yeah.
like generational standards.
Yeah, but that. Do I have access to that? Because I feel like maybe not. Because all of my stuff is on lock, right?
It's true. All of your accounts have been frozen.
They're frozen. So I'm feeling. Is this what
Smothered.
people feel like?
Mama, it's okay, Mama.
Is this poverty? I'm gonna take a bar of platinum and then 300 gold if possible.
Of course.
Yeah, just Is that's pocket change, right? Is that
Can you grab a 500 gold piece worth of golden reliquary?
Why?
Yeah, sure. And I'll grab that. And I'm going to put it
Then
in
what are you
my
doing?
lingerie.
This is my reliquary.
Yeah, my reliquary. Just throw that in with the scarves and things in
Okay.
one of my packs. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we
yeah.
pivoted what that was going into.
It's scarves, lingerie. So
What's the-
it was a difference.
Okay. Awesome. You're
Like Kennedy's
bringing
bag.
it. That's so reasonable.
Yeah.
That's so fine. How much is Kennedy going to take?
I have 3,000 still in my porter.
Yeah, you do. Yep. This is honestly, this is the best bit. This is honestly the best bit. Okay. Do you want to take any more? You want to put any more in your porter?
Yeah, I'll put another 1,000 in there, sure.
Okay. Beautiful. Large bills, small bills. You care?
No.
Kennedy's just
sequential.
putting platinum bars in there. Okay.
Put in 1,000 gold.
Full
in there?
bars.
Yeah, I have 4,000 now.
What's going on over here?
100 gold, 100 silver.
Nice.
And
What a
Never
respectable
asked.
amount.
yeah, and he wants to secure them old man style. Like like stuffed in like his armor and stuff.
So if we shake you out,
Versus my traveling bag.
yeah.
I have just like a coin pouch on my hip, but inside there is Pip.
Damn it. I was about to say, this guy gets it. This guy knows what I'm going for here. This is great. Okay, awesome.
No,
Beautiful.
you can take it.
You're gonna
but
get a rat.
You get Pip.
You're gonna get bit?
And he gets fed.
Yeah, take the bit. Yeah, get the bit.
Silas, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the deck. Why'd you send me to look at it? The crew said they'd already checked it earlier today.
Did you trust them?
Yes.
Really? You
Yes.
trust the expired pirates?
Ooh. When you say it like that, it's quite derogatory. They got us here, didn't they?
Yeah.
And look at the captain. He was on the manta ray the whole time.
Yeah, well,
so majestic.
Carl two's up there.
If that's what a retired pauperate is doing, then
yeah, but Kennedy and I did that in the
Every time they show up, I just
afternoon, first
imagine
try
he's a
actually.
Frank.
So like, I don't see what the big deal is.
Okay, well, I don't know why you sent me to go look at the deck. It's fine.
Because I trust you.
With my deck.
Thank you, Mr. Pauperate. Carry on.
This
I'll
is
call you my dead
and that
friend.
keeps happening.
Okay,
I
well,
keep being accosted.
let me go ask Nim. I'm hoping she'll buy me lunch when we get into town.
Everyone is like, after
have
this
one
conversation,
gold piece.
the rest of the people are like all like shuffling out from obviously having come from somewhere together, and they all look a little bit suspicious. But for some reason, you have absolutely no reason to care about this.
I come from the theater. I watched
Nickers.
whatever Patricia put on.
Well, we can handle moving.
Great.
Very
There's some
good, very
tears.
good.
Don't worry about it.
Should have gone into a better paying
Surround
position. Anyway,
Surround sound.
Probably shouldn't have gotten thousands of gold into debt immediately.
well, you know, desperate times, desperate measures.
Of course.
Oh,
You
hi,
only,
Nim.
you only have to
Hello.
pay that if we win.
Yeah, right.
It's true. It was accruing interest, though, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
But it's to Drew. Drew will forgive it.
That's what I'm hoping. I mean, but you know, the laws are the laws,
Drew is
as
in
Enoch would
prison.
say.
Yes, the laws are the law. Laws are what separates us from the animals.
Right.
No offense.
None taken. I'm not an animal.
Well, yes, actually you are, but phylogenetically speaking.
Oh
But
my
I meant
gosh,
you like
Enoch.
I feel like I'm getting myself into trouble the more I talk.
Yes, I think you should keep going, Enoch. I'm really curious to see where you wind up.
Yes.
Are we
Anything on your
hopping
mind,
onto
anything
the
looming back there,
Pauperet's
just feel free
boat?
to share.
Yes, we should
No,
probably
there's
get
another
going.
doll that's weighing on me. Oh, look, the ocean, shore.
It's beautiful.
Human beings
gorgeous.
seem to enjoy beaches. Look over there.
I think
It's
all sentient
snowing.
places enjoy beaches.
It's
Snow
beautiful.
is the thing that people find to be beautiful.
Beautiful.
Everyone look over there and not at me.
I'm looking at
You know,
you.
this raises a question that I had. Does temperature affect you at all?
No. Well, within reason.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Same.
I can operate. Well, I suppose that's an empirical question, but I can operate outside of the normal parameters for another sentient being, non-construct.
Like an animal.
Do you find it easier or more difficult to operate in the cold or the heat? Metal warps.
This is true. I do not sweat or become uncomfortable with heat. However, in extreme heat, I suppose I would melt or burst into flames.
And there is some shrinkage in the cold.
That sounds right.
No, I am the same size.
All of you?
What do you mean?
Anybody have anything else?
Hey,
What's the temperature right now at Fort Rokkur?
Chilly,
Quick
man.
question.
It is
50 degrees.
It is still above freezing, but it is approaching. It is in the 50s. You all
I
will
was
need
in
to
the
have
wool.
coats.
So it's not wool coat weather yet, but I do have like a jacket now.
I like a jacket.
Hey,
It was
Kennedy,
like my
Jacket.
robe.
Is it like cross?
you're very
or is
wealthy,
it-
yes?
No, is it?
Do you happen to have any diamonds on you that I could crush into a fine dust worth about 500 gold pieces to potentially save you when you exhaust yourself after using Patricia in a combat that is life or death?
Oh, you
Asking
could.
for a
Why don't
friend.
you just buy one in town?
That's
Buy
an
one?
extremely specific scenario.
Also, why are you trying to save Kennedy? They're functionally immortal, remember?
Well, Kennedy's the only one who's almost knocked themselves out multiple times using
That
their
was
abilities.
one time.
You know,
that's
it's
more than
been
most
some
of
time.
us.
I had forgotten
Oh,
about
one time
that.
I was
Good
a
point, Icarus.
statue.
That's true.
Yes, all the more reason for somebody to offer me something worth 500 gold pieces that I could crush into a fine dust.
I'll go get you some gold.
No, I need a diamond.
But you can buy one in the fort.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Do you
Right.
need some sort of reliquary?
Yes.
Oh!
It needs to be worth 500 gold pieces.
Oh, excuse me. Let me just grab it and then I'm gonna
Well,
go.
is that
and silk
local rate or just-
scarves are fine. I'll hand it to you. Oh, sorry, that's still on there. Oh, that's a
Oh
little
my
awkward.
god.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What is that?
It's a
It's
bowl.
called a
Oh.
That seems like a quite efficient garment.
You know, it's very streamlined.
Wait,
String-lined.
Yeah.
This is excellent, Nim. Thank you very much.
You're going to crush that up?
You just
No, not this.
Oh, you need
needed a-
something more than that.
like a bowl/cup thing that
I
was
have
really expensive.
researched new levels of magic since we've been in our boat. And, well, I lacked the funds to create the components I needed. And now, because of Nim and Kennedy and Ireless, I have them.
No, it's just. I feel like I've seen something like that before. Yeah, it was the collectible cup at Shenanigans.
No, this is...
No, the shiny one. The one in the case?
This was pot metal at best. Shenanigans is a scam. Do make a good drink, though.
We smash cut all the way back to Port Haven. They're holding a ritual in the basement actively right now.
Surely not. That could not
Where
be
they're
a
shining,
reliquary.
where they are actively shining
5,000.
a large goblet.
Before we enter the fort here, I have a question. You are from here, yes?
Not from this fort, but from this continent.
How will they respond to one who casts a vision such as myself?
Well, I suppose you'll find out.
What if I don't want to find out? What if they... I don't want pitchforks, so that sort of thing.
What about the
Oh,
giant
that is a little bit of a bore.
metal Carl following you?
Oh, he could be my construct servant. He is my construct servant. But
It's not a cool thing to call your son.
I mean, I saw on the Acorn and have heard from Riona that there are other constructs on this continent.
all right. Well, if need be, for an hour at a time, I can make myself into a human.
Maybe
Oh.
save that in case you get into trouble.
Very well.
Oh, and then you need to change. Yes, it's brilliant.
Although-
Excellent. Yeah.
Although it would be helpful if they didn't know who Hermes was, the man who ended the world, because that's who I will turn into.
Is that the only person you can turn into?
I haven't tried it.
In the back of your grimoire, is there a picture of Tross, perhaps?
I won't. I refuse.
Oh, right.
Yeah, actually, the full measurements, everything's out there, remarkably detailed.
Just in case, throw it in your back pocket.
How the dare you?
Here's 500 gold,
I
Icarus.
Thank you. You can just put it in the pot.
There you go.
Oh my god.
I'm not quite sure exactly what Tross looked like, but I do have this fold out of the troll section.
It's just Tross. It's fucking ripped.
Yeah, it's just all the like Mr. Olympia poses.
I remember that.
Tross is ripped. It's canon.
Yeah.
For sure.
Tross was ripped.
Is that maybe? Yeah.
That's why I
Okay.
hated him.
So let's go
Glad-
find a jeweler.
Are there any other things that you all need
The
before?
gold has gone to your head.
Because believe it or not, we're still in the question phase where you're switching from the rift dancer
Holy
to the
shit.
pauperets.
I need to do something on the pauperets ship.
Okay.
Very quick.
Yeah, Popper's time.
Okay, pauperets.
Yeah,
So
it's fine.
I'm
as
taking
part
my secretary bird.
Beautiful. I love that. Good. That'd be very helpful, actually. When you all make it over to the Popret ship, the next thing that's really important is what instructions are you giving to the Seekers and to Pelpus? Where are you sending the Seekers and the rest of the NPCs? Who is coming ashore with you? And where are you sending the Rift Dancer? Are you agreeing to like meet up at a certain location, a certain day, a certain time? They have to take the ship pretty far away and then cloak it and then make it into Fort Rokkur. They can't just, roll up on a floating airship.
Well,
So what's the move here?
we have multiple people who can contact
Correct.
over long distances, so I
Yeah.
don't think exact like dates and times
Correct.
are.
The sub question there is,
necessary.
do you want to send them somewhere else?
Hmm.
Is
How long? Is there a place we want them to go?
Well, we haven't figured out where the font of Frith is yet. So
Right.
I feel like as soon as we do, then we'll say, meet us there.
That's a good
So
idea.
they should just cloak and hang out on the.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will-
Just stand by.
I'm going to offer something here before I let you all get too lost in your planning process here. This is an opportunity just like the beginning of Arc 1, where there were a number of NPCs that you kind of had at your disposal, so you didn't have to do the work
Sick.
yourself. Like, it would be very reasonable for you to be like, oh yeah, we've got some really well-trained, like, Magitech officers from the Arc cities on an airship that's floating in the sky. Maybe you want to tell them that they start looking for it around other port cities or around other parts of Frostholm. Send them on a mission if you want, and they can
amazing.
contact back to you. You all have free reign, so think big on where you want to be sending people to do things.
Like
So-
Betrun.
Ooh.
I have something to seek, find. I want to know where Riona is,
Oh.
Okay,
because that's not information that I got.
Correct.
I just
just the
got
story.
a general.
Just the
So
VHS tape.
if they're still up for seeking,
Okay.
give the description
Mhm.
of what I saw and the last known whereabouts that I have,
Yeah, and
which was going to Betrun.
yeah, let's just have them scout out Betrun.
I-
Just tell us what's there.
Also, if they could like keep an eye out for doppels
Okay.
Uh-huh.
while they're and look for like maybe
Me.
not. Yes, like yeah, maybe like nests. Maybe not necessarily like seek out and destroy, but just like
Find the hubs.
find the hubs. Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Anything
the town that Kennedy got attacked in, the status on that.
Okay.
Like, is that spreading or is it like contained?
That's a great.
Crystal
That's
Brook
a-
Village.
But that's the thing. That would probably be an interesting thing to bring up, because if there is an above table, there is an in-game ask to head to Crystalbrook Village, that would most likely have some effect there.
Do we have our doppel detection tools? Who all has them right now?
Just me.
Kennedy and- Oh, you lost
Oh,
yours?
that's right.
Oh
Came off with the iron.
Well,
I
balls.
Well, do they have any?
They feel quite confident that while they don't have any on hand presently, that they should be able to go and find or purchase of their own volition. It can,
Okay.
Finding something that is relatively a low level magic item, they'll be able to take care of at this level.
Okay. Take.
Oh, amazing. Get an extra one. Have the bird deliver it, and I'll leave the secretary
Cool.
bird.
Beautiful.
Is Elpis, are you going to stay or you
Come
are
along with
welcome
your
to-
father.
There is still very much like this awkward tension.
You would be welcome to join us, but I don't want to separate you from your crew. If you trust them, though, I would feel
yeah.
better with you with us.
It's I appreciate the offer.
Go away.
You all are always together. It's weird to have conversations with you. I understand the offer, but based on the things that you all seem to be seeking from my group, she leans in. Our numbers are few enough already. And it seems that this is not a short list. I feel like I would be best served with them. Unless... What's your passive insight?
13.
You're like right on the cusp of her saying, but if there's something else that you have to say.
If you get a emoji from Jabanu, that's us. Then checking in.
You're doing great.
All right, yeah, well, I'll head back with them.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck.
She goes in for a handshake, and she over moves it, and it kind of hits you in the gut, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," but her hands are already up like this.
Fall out.
And she just turns around and leaves.
Oh, don't die.
Icarus, that's hard to watch.
Go away.
All right, we're leaving the secretary bird so that they can go and get another one.
You can stay.
Do you want them to go buy an extra and send the extra, keep one for themselves and send an extra doppel detecting device back to you, the party?
Yes.
Okay. Leaving bird. Okay. Leaving bird. Buying extra magic items. Easy. Okay.
Oh, and if you need the funds, you just go.
Like, oh, yeah, we already know about the room.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We haven't taken anything out of it, but we're all pretty invested in keeping it from Icarus. It seems pretty funny.
Wait, am I still here?
It's not keeping it from him. It's keeping him from it.
Okay.
He's not very good with money.
I don't think he's ever actually had to budget.
This explains a lot. Maybe that's why it didn't work. Never mind. And she leaves again from an appropriate distance away. All right, I've got Seeking Riona, trying to check out Baytroon, looking for Doppels and Doppel Nest, heading back to Crystalbrook Village. They're going to take the bird. They're going to go buy some Doppel detecting rings and other items. They're going to send an extra one back with the bird. Are there any? I'll take one more if somebody's got something.
Protect Karnath.
Do
Okay.
you want them to distribute any
Literature?
Paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Around...
Everywhere they go.
Is this the Seekers would be?
Yeah, you're sending the Seekers away.
I thought Robin was going to help with that.
That's right. That's right.
No, I'll distribute them myself.
Okay.
That's fine.
Sounds very good.
Yeah.
Okay. To that point, Karnath, you are correct. Karnath is staying with the ship with all the other NPCs that you all have made. He has all the information he needs to make sure all of your special facilities of the Bastion continue to run and operate. And now I don't need to worry about where you are sending the Seekers to hide the Rift Dancer, because you all are going to be, sending them on missions and things to accomplish. So that'll be good. We're excited about that. On the Poprid ship, before you all are heading in, I heard there were a couple things you wanted to do before we get into the bay, into the harbor. What are those things? Who had those things?
Me.
Okay.
I want to make a little piece of art in a very obvious place that is 2 hearts interlocked with an S and an M.
For Schmerv and Murph?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The heart is a manta ray.
Yeah.
That's
Get on it.
it's kind of badass.
That's all.
Okay, somewhere public?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, easy. Beautiful. We love that. It's beautiful. They would appreciate that.
I'm going to see it and then just be weary of every M name I come across.
What does it mean? Why the manta rays?
Humanity.
Anybody else have something with the Poppers?
Just men.
Okay. My last question, whenever we get here, is as you all are arriving, Robin is with you. Mm-hmm. Is Alvin staying or Alvin coming?
Alvin comes.
Okay, great. Yeah. Alvin, we all knew.
Boy.
We all knew.
We wouldn't.
He's so stoic.
He's so stealthy.
I just need to understand: is the plan to have the Popperids bring you into the bay and to stay and wait here for you all, or are you going to let the Popperids drop you off and leave?
I think it'd be fun if they did their little like piratey thing where they all go in a tavern together and have like fun.
I think it's less suspicious too if like
Yeah.
they come for shore leave and we're just with them and split
Also-
off them.
Yeah.
Rather than
Thinking in terms
being
of
escorted.
morale, I think it's better to like give them some agency and not just keep them cooped up next to like land.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. I don't know if there's mechanics for the ship turning on us, but as a
Let's not
safety
find out.
measure, yeah.
Ooh, it would also be a great distraction piece if we just found like young sailors and just sent them to go tell stories too, because they would be trapped in that forever. Go ahead, Roger. What did you think?
That's good. That's really good. Now, there's going to be plenty of opportunities to find young sailors in Fort Rokkur. You can quote me on that.
What was that, Chelsea?
I'm positive I'm not going to be the only one quoting you.
I am pretty sure several people will be seeking, and I will be
Yeah,
delivering
you're just gonna get covered.
young sailors straight to those who are interested.
CR.
Now, I hear everyone. I have everything I need, but this is the final time I ask. Are you good? No more ask, no more access to specifically what's on the Rift Dancer. You can't get into the coffers anymore. You've got what you need on your person. We begin. Amazing.
I'm so
That was
scared.
something we should have remembered.
Yeah.
The Popperates would bring you in to the bay. The harbor of Fort Rokkur is more crowded than you might expect. Not necessarily with ships arriving, as I've already alluded to, but with ships preparing to leave. Masts rise in a forest of canvas and timber, and the air is thick with the shouts of sailors, the creak of ropes, and the groan of loading cranes upon the docks. Here, you can spot banners and insignias fluttering over several vessels. You can see, importantly of note, and hint, the black feather crest of the Rakek, the iron wolf of the Bosland, and the crimson tusk of the Grumzog. Towering above them all, and largest and most resplendent ship here in this harbor, sails trimmed in silver, bearing the unmistakable star and sigil of House Aelthrin. Nearly every ship bristles with guards, house soldiers standing shoulder to shoulder with armored elves marked by the seal of Hearthold. Wagons rumble down the cobbled streets from the city proper, flanked by escorting guards, their contents swiftly locked away into reinforced hulls. The harbor is under heavy watch, and you notice that the flow of scrutiny is not upon newcomers like yourself arriving to Fort Rokkur, but upon those leaving. It is as if Fort Rokkur is bleeding wealth and secrets into the sea, one guarded shipment at a time. You all arrive into the port of Fort Rokkur. Where do you want them to drop you off? The busy, bustling section, sitter, able to be accessible to everything else, or further away towards the edge of the harbor and edge of the city, while there are still docks here, not quite as active. Maybe an easier opportunity to slip into or out of notice or a crowd. Center, busy. Edge, not as busy.
Center.
Center.
Yeah,
We should
that
make
was
it
my
busy.
thought. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll slip in.
Yep. Definitely not to the edge.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right. The center proper. You all arrive to the midst of the hustle and bustle of Fort Rokkur. You can hear a number of shouts ringing out here. These are the shouts of working individuals that are loading these ships. You are able to tell that it looks like most of the carriages themselves that are arriving here, all the loads themselves, everything in the chest and in the crates, bear the insignias of these houses. The same insignias that you see atop the ships themselves proper. And as they are carrying and loading, you can see that there are jewels, there are gems, there is coin galore overflowing from most of these things, and they are being put onto ships. And as one ship is full, it leaves. There is still an influx of additional smaller ships coming into the harbor. This is a conveyor belt system of things being brought out of the city, placed onto ships, sailing out of the harbor and heading north. I'll remind you all here that a majority of these ships, as I've already said, bear the insignia. Whether or not you'd be aware of this, I would allow for a history check. The insignias of Rakek, the insignias of Bosland, and the insignias of Grumzog. DC for this is only a 12. Fairly low level information. All right.
Okay.
For those that pass, you would be aware that Rakek, Boslin, and Grumzog are the 3 minor ruling families and houses of Fort Rokkur. They have a really interesting setup for their political faction system here. They do things with essentially a 3-house, 3-family, 3-party system. They make all decisions jointly, appropriately. There is no one overseer, there is no one overlord. It is a 3-person council with a member of each family being the representative force for that angle of the triangle, if you will. Rakek is a family of avian bird folk. Bosland is, in fact, a human family, human lineage, with Grumzog being a shared lineage of various goblinoids and bugbears, as well as orcs and a number of other, what in other settings would be maybe creatures that we would see fighting out in the wilderness here, living amidst and amongst those of Fort Rokkur.
How do you spell that last one?
Grumzog?
Yeah.
Grumzog. Rakek, Bosland, and Grumzog. And of course, no one at this point would need any special roles or information for the star and sigil of House Aelthrin, which I remind you has the connection to one Lady Ari of House Aelthrin.
Yep, this makes a lot more sense. I was not paying attention to these families when I came through here to leave. I was just excited to go somewhere. But now just kind of sitting here on the Poprit's boat for a while, I get it.
The only people more intolerable than nobility are minor nobility. Trust me.
Well, it seems like they've got an efficient system at least. I'm surprised they're all able to get along so well.
They're efficiently looting, is what it looks like.
Yeah,
They're taking everything out.
They all have something in common.
I feel like we're going the wrong direction.
Yes. Is it for the ships that are leaving? Are they all 3 houses, or is one house?
All 3.
Not more. Okay, good. Okay, great.
All 3 houses.
You know, I do like the guys in Grumzog, though. They know how to party.
Oh yeah, did you get down with the Grumzogs?
I did. I got down with the Grumzogs a couple centuries ago.
Did you meet the head of the house?
I don't know, man. It was ages ago.
Oh,
Night. It was a crazy
by
night.
now.
They are.
I'm just wondering if perhaps Jabundu has a child.
Oh, right.
Lord Tourism,
We
how,
can,
how well did I get along with Grumzog?
There is a non-0% chance that you have
Yes, we can use our
a half
children.
goblin child somewhere.
Then we can
or an half orc child.
Jabanu to the throne of House Grumzog.
I demand to roll a
Point
D1.
of
Please.
triangle.
Roll the tourism check first.
Just saying.
Tourism.
We'll
We
see.
can have a lot of money.
We'll see how well you got along with them.
Ooh, I got a 15, and is that plus what? Wisdom?
You can choose if it's wisdom or intelligence.
Wisdom, yeah, so that's a 20 total.
You got along with them quite well. It seemed as if you did your research as to what their practices and what they believed were important prior to arriving to their gathering and party. Now roll the D100.
100.
This is how many children you have.
This is everyone. I think this is all fair. If Jabanu rolls a 15 or lower right now, he has a child.
And if he rolls a 69, we're going to beat him.
Yes, that seems only fair.
I have 69 hit points right now.
Oh, yeah. Dang, 92.
That's pretty bad.
Darn.
They didn't get
no.
along with you that?
Yeah,
Well,
I think the issue that you face is you kept just going over fun facts
Yeah.
about what you knew,
Yeah.
and while a lot of people appreciated that, it didn't leave a lot of opportunity for
Right.
other types of activities.
Right.
That's why Raya shoved the
so
ruby in your mouth.
we are still on our way.
Yep,
in.
you're kind of getting in, you're taking in, you're in the harbor proper, you're coming up to the docks, you can see all these things that are currently happening. You've seen the ships, you see House Aelthrin.
They're still loading the ships, right? There's
Yeah.
like jewels.
Yeah, you can tell. It looks like
the
they're...
jewels very present.
Are the jewels present?
Yeah, can you like see them? Real nice.
Like a diamond?
Yeah, like a diamond.
Ooh, I would if you give me. I know you have a super high perception, but give me an active perception. You're still a little bit far away as you're arriving into the harbor proper. But let's see. Okay, whether there are or there
12.
are not, you would not be able to see with a 12. You wouldn't be surprised. I will say this though. while some of the stuff is spilling over, like necklaces and all like the fine china and silly things like that, there are some smaller crates and smaller chests that are being let out that look like they're getting much more attention. There are additional guards that are carrying small chests and small lockers. So whether it has a diamond in it or whether it has something else that they believe to be important, it wouldn't take a super good perception check to notice that, ooh, if I were going to be interested in something, probably the small, well-guarded thing.
If we get within like 30 feet of any of those convoys, just let me know.
Cool. As you are coming in, kind of like leaving on slightly different channels, they're not going to be passing directly next to each other. But what I do want is I want to give everyone a chance to get their own individual personalized perception rolls. We're going to start over here with you, Silas, and I wrote a custom spectrum for each person based on what you roll for your arrival here into the city. Okay. So everyone can go ahead and drop their perception, have that number ready, and we'll see. What is it?
25.
Beautiful. I'm combining this with a little bit of some insight here as well. As your ship is coming in, you would not come within 30 feet of the House Elthrin ship, but because it's got its own special dock, own special area, but you'd be able to focus and your attention is drawn to them more intentionally. And of all the guards that are here in this space, Silas, I like this imagery of like sizing up. Why are they here? How are they acting? How are they behaving? Where are the threats? The guards of House Elthrin seem to be the most at ease, while the guards from the noted 3 houses of the city seem to be remarkably on edge. They are continually looking around to the populace of this city. With that amazing roll, you can see that it looks like the populace, the citizens of Fort Rokkur, the people that are on the docks, the people that are in the harbor, peddling their wares, selling their goods. They look quite displeased with the guards of these 3 houses. The guards are doing their best to be resolute, steadfast in their job. They're not attacking any individuals. People are even throwing and tossing stuff at them, and they are matter of fact, just do a job. Don't let this affect you or phase you. Where the elven guards of House Elthrin, they stand regal, noble, jovial. They're having a decent time. This is a decent placement, and they don't seem stressed in the least.
Got a 14.
With a 14. From this vantage point, it's a little bit hard to make out, but you're just able to make out. Maybe you miss some of the nuance here, but you can recognize a tower at the far western edge of the harbor. It looks like from this point, it could be an old lighthouse. Maybe it's an old arcane tower. Maybe it's like a watch post or something. It's hard to tell. But the only reason that it looks similar is because it looks almost identical to the first room that manifested for you in Karnath's Tavern. That lighthouse tower room that you stay in, probably, if you haven't changed it. Whenever you are sleeping with Alvin in your private residence.
Alvin, have you been here before?
My lord, no, I have not.
Recognize the lighthouse-looking building?
Would you like me to?
I'm asking, not demanding.
My lord, it looks
plenty.
It looks strangely like our bedroom,
right? Which doesn't make sense. We should investigate it later.
He leans in. Would you like to send me now?
You will be safe.
He leans back, erect.
God damn it.
This is my lord, look at me in the eyes.
Yeah, go ahead, Alvin. I wanted to check it out myself, but you give it a first pass.
when you stop averting your eyes, he is gone.
Starting to think maybe I should get him some friends or something.
He's
a bit over-attached.
He's in love.
He's just doing his job really well.
Really well.
All right, what'd you get, Iris?
18.
18. Okay, I love this. Okay, with an 18, as you're arriving to Fort Rokkur, it smells like home, and at the same time, there's something off. There is that crispness to the air that feels the same, but the air that is greeting you here is welcoming you the same way that a stranger greets you at the door. They can say hello, they can say welcome back, but they're still a stranger and you still don't know that person. It smells like home, but there is something that this is not a homecoming. This is not what I imagine Irelas envisioned upon their return to Frostholm. And that is, and I can't make this any clearer with that, because it was an 18. When I say there's something on the air, there is something on the air as you get close to land. You are keenly aware that something has shifted, something has changed, something is not the same. Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you get, Enoch?
16 on the die, which means a 15.
Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. You brought this up already, which I think is so amazing. But as you are arriving in, you would be able to... It's hard not to look at the House Aeltherin ship. And aboard the Elven House Aeltherin ship, there are several humanoid constructs actively working. And you can see that there is actually another insignia that looks to be emblazoned on all of them. And I will not give you anything more besides that now that you're focused in on the constructs that are there, you can see that it looks like for every small group of constructs, there looks like there is a dwarf assigned to them. It looks like there is like a handler for like every 3 or 4. I will allow a follow-up if you want to make a history, or if you point it out to anyone else and somebody wants to make a history roll.
Look at there, on that ship. History, I'm actually good at.
Guidance.
The constructs.
Ooh.
Right.
To recognize the model.
You know what? I think without a roll, right away, it's not that you would recognize the model, you would recognize that they've been pieced back together from scrap. It's not one model.
Shoddy workmanship. These poor things. Hello? Why is everybody staring?
You said look over there.
Oh.
Good news is you're not going to look so out of place if there's other constructs walking around.
Well, yes, I'll have to do, beep boop. I am your servant.
Wow, that is uncanny, Enoch.
Because I did a good job.
Yeah.
Today.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You probably should.
Does anyone else want to make a history check or a roll to see if they recognize the insignia here?
Guidance.
Oh, thank you. It's a D4? What is it?
A fish.
Okay.
I nat 20.
Oh, nicely done. It's a 24 total for me.
Beautiful. This is another really easy one, so just a DC 12. Anyone who passes this,
Yeah.
you would be able to clearly recognize that is undoubtedly the insignia of House Ironheart, which is one of the high noble houses of essentially the Eldarin Council.
Oh.
They are a little bit far from home.
I know this
Right.
one.
Because they should be, in fact, underhill back on Viridia. But there seems to be a few of them here.
Enoch, they wouldn't be trying to
Find you.
would they? With all that happened with those dwarves and whatnot?
Oh, dear.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
So maybe we should
You,
either give you one of their outfits or turn you into a human.
you can use the commoner's veneer.
Yes.
Maybe you'll make him
Here you
look like
go.
a regular model, I suppose.
Or I could simply pretend to be in your servitude, as we discussed previously.
That could be fun. I don't see,
Right,
I
you
it
don't
could be
think
a
there's
good
any
time.
defining features about this form?
Oh, I am. This is the finest model that was ever produced. Thank you for noticing.
Right.
You have different clothes too than when we first met you when they were imprisoning you in the
mean
basement.
Any clothes?
Yes,
Those
Jack
are the
Cabin.
ones.
I guess I don't think we should worry about it, because didn't Alderac send those dwarves, and now it's kind of called them off now that we've come to an understanding.
Well, the
I
dwarves
don't-
still could be holding a grudge because
Yeah.
Kennedy did shoot one of them in the head.
I
Hey, we
don't
can't
think that ever
prove
got
that was
resolved. But
me.
you are right that we did.
No,
ally
that
with the
resolution was
Underhill
quite
temporarily.
instant, actually.
Well,
Isn't it-
we'll find out soon enough, I guess.
We've yet to see that guy again.
All right,
Straight
well,
to the ground.
since we are standing
Like a light
here on
switch
the docks,
turning off.
just in case, and he pushes a button, and he begins to kind of like look hazy and shift, or his image sort of shifts and becomes the human version of Hermes.
Welcome back.
All right. Good to know.
My first time seeing this.
What the fuck?
Have you seen like
He does
portraits
that now.
of Hermes up in the Ark
Yeah,
cities?
probably.
Oh, hello.
That's crazy.
Oh yes, you have not seen this. This
No.
is what I used to look like.
I-
Before I died and my soul was trapped inside this prison.
Enoch, I just need you to know there's a ton of portraits of you up
There he is.
there. Yes.
It's important for you to know,
Remember,
Kennedy, that what you're seeing right now, it doesn't look as chiseled as the portraits.
Oh, so not as Chad.
remember
The
Kennedy, we went over
portraits.
this with Ajax. We had all the drawings.
No, I know. I just have never seen it.
It's uncanny.
I like my version better.
Is there like, do I have a university named after me, or do school children learn about me in their science classes?
It's going to his head.
Yes to the classes. You have a library.
Commoner's video would have been better.
One day, perhaps I'll visit it.
You know,
Your face isn't as square.
when he was possessed for that brief period of time, I thought that we were getting a joke played on us, but I see that that's really who he is.
Mhm.
I can hear you.
We're not trying to conceal our voices.
So we have something to be doing right now.
Yeah, we're waiting to dock.
I
Maybe
need to
you
get
should
to
write your
land.
pen pal Kai.
I actually feel something. Yeah, I got below my passive. I got a 12.
You got a
My
12.
passive is 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will give you portion of this. I think you'll be able to interpret the rest.
Incredible.
The reason that this is a fairly low DC is because we're going to lean on essentially your predator senses here. And as you are approaching the dock, as you're approaching land, finally coming in, similarly to Ireless, there is a scent on the air. It is sweet. It is a perfume.
The ladies be sniffing.
Please don't be stiffened. The reason it is so easy for you to smell is because, one, it's remarkably overbearing, it's remarkably overindulgent, and it is an unnecessary amount of perfume, but you recognize it because you helped make that scent.
Ooh.
Oh.
The only yes, with Moretta.
Nim, what do you
That's
smell?
right.
You helped make this scent with Moretta. And one thing that I'll let you build and expand upon here is this is a message of some kind. She wants you to know that she's already here.
Oh, that's so
Since I am a
sweet.
wolf now, do I smell it?
Yeah, it smells overindulgent.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Why
right.
are you
Oh,
all
the
sniffing?
lilac.
Oh God.
You know, it's really strong, right? And just like
The air is so fresh.
of like fresh garbage. Not a lot, but just enough to like zhuzh it up.
Tasteful amount.
Yeah. We had so much fun. Yeah.
It's like the wind blowing through the pines.
So you still got the
Exactly.
sensitivity.
Smells like fish.
Do you not
Yeah,
smell
of
that?
course,
That
of
is so
course.
strong I can taste it.
Are you getting like the overtone of copper? No. Okay. Great. Anyway. Yeah.
Get in
Moretta's
the
here.
dirt.
Oh.
Is this
dirt.
is this
You wanna-
is this
yeah.
a friend who is not trying to kill you, or a friend that is trying to kill you?
It's so hard. She is trying to kill me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Not a-
good.
Yeah, but she's
vampire.
letting us know. It's like so sweet, right? Yeah. It's like,
Nim,
well,
We
yeah.
can just follow the
I
scent.
assume
Yeah.
that this goes without saying,
Yeah.
but I would be under obligation.
Yes.
That
To
came to pass.
kill. I don't understand. What do you mean?
No, you said it. I think you
To
do.
kill who? Her?
We'll kill her.
We'll kill her. Oh.
Yes.
No, we'll talk about it. Don't worry. We're trying to save Arden.
And
just sent that message to her.
Oh no, I've been holding on to this. Hold on.
Yeah.
I will reach into my
We'll
vest pocket and I will
incapacitate her.
pull out the
Okay.
dust of Maybell.
Oh, Maybell.
Who was Maybell again?
This another one of your friends?
She was the one
Was.
that was, yeah, she was going to turn into the blood golem. You guys remember we were all together.
We rescued Kai.
Yeah.
I mean, you did rescue him.
Yeah.
Was.
He was having a lot of fun.
And I will place it back.
Well,
That's true.
should we be worried about her? Is what
I
I'm
mean,
asking.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
100%.
well,
You know.
maybe we should follow the scent and take care of her first then, before she gets to us.
Well,
I think she's
that's
probably
a
like laid a
terrible
fun little
idea,
trap
Icarus.
for us or something. We'll find out. It's
I
gonna be
wonder
good.
what Kennedy smells.
Yeah.
No, remember
lot.
when
I
I
smell a lot.
proposed the training
I taste a
regimen
lot.
when we
Yeah.
practice with Nim, and
Disgusting.
then everybody decided to go off and do their own thing?
Nope.
What'd you get, Kennedy?
I have a proposition for you. When I
Alright.
rolled the first time, it hit my dice and I rolled low. Would I be able to roll again?
if it was cocked or if it was hidden?
So I had all my dice in here, and then I rolled it, and it
Roll
like,
it again
bounced
without
off my
without
dice.
landmines in there.
Yeah, I moved them all out after that.
When you play pinball, do you take out all the bumpers?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes,
Fair
I
enough.
do. That's why I always lose.
I just call it ball.
Pinball is life.
Logic.
20.
Beautiful.
Thank
I'm
you.
just gonna read you. I'm gonna read you exactly what I wrote. Exactly what I wrote here. I wrote the following. Let's just keep this simple, Percy. There's a literal cowboy here. They look like they just came off of one of the few other arriving vessels, and they're checking their supplies. Hat, spurs, rope, but no gun that you can see, and they're actively chewing on a piece of straw.
Well,
They're actively what?
Chewing on a piece of straw.
I'm glued in, just
Locked in.
locked in.
hmm
My autism has been activated.
is that a level 9 ability?
It's special to the gunslinger class.
I will
Here's
say
some
this.
Tylenol.
Thank you.
Proficiency in public transport
Material.
knowledge.
While they do not have a gun, they do have what appears to be a silvered blade strapped across their back that looks like it has a custom handle.
Does it look like a fishing rod at all?
It does not look like a
I'm
fishing
very
rod.
concerned that he does not have a fishing rod. I'm confused.
Some things were wrong.
You need to give him your rod.
He doesn't have a gun though. Does he?
How does Silas look?
He doesn't have.
Pensive.
Mhm,
So stock.
mhm. Yeah, it's a silvered blade with a custom grip.
I'm gonna go talk to this man.
He's wearing chaps.
Yeah, we should
Yeah,
go.
is he wearing
yeah.
chaps? Yes!
Yeah.
Kennedy, is this a
Sick.
friend of yours?
How?
No, I've never met a cowboy before, so this is exciting for me.
Okay.
If you want
Be
to
safe.
make,
Wait, do you think all cowboys know each
Perception?
other?
No.
I'll allow it. Do you think all cowboys know each
Never
other?
met a
30-20.
cowboy.
Beautiful. It's not that Slayers have. It is absolutely not that Slayers have a monopoly on silvering weapons.
Right.
Right. But
that one.
that one, it is quite clear that it looks like something has been augmented or adjusted. It looks like it was previously a Slayer's blade, but this person is not giving Slayer whatsoever. The handle doesn't make any sense. The handle itself looks almost as if it was. I don't feel too far off saying this. They don't have a gun, but it looks kind of like, because you got a revolver, like your shitty revolver. It almost
Hey,
looks the hand. Oh,
Do not
excuse
help
me.
me make it look better.
Oh yeah, it's badass now.
Hey, it looks
Yeah,
good
It
now.
almost
Really
looks like it's a
efficient.
pistol grip that's been added there, but it looks so juxtaposed, and it looks like it is so pieced together of two things that should not fit. Yeah.
Kennedy, you shouldn't talk to them.
Oh no, he's going to.
You're gonna,
What?
it's like telling him not to ride a horse if we find one.
Oh no.
We met the horse god, remember?
Yeah, he didn't.
Lifts up shirt.
Everybody
Oh, yeah.
shows their matching
Yeah.
undershirts.
I have a boon.
Mine, I have a matching shirt that just says I didn't meet the horse god.
They sell it in the gift shop for your friends.
Yeah.
I don't
He
know,
made that
Silas.
himself.
I'm pretty curious who this guy is. I think Kennedy should talk to.
No, I agree we should figure out who they are, but I don't think Kennedy or Nim, for that matter, should approach them.
Yeah, I tend to try and steer clear of just like anybody with silvered weapons. Yeah.
Why?
It's just, what
Do you
mean,
want to know?
why?
Yeah, sure, I'm confused. I just want to talk to the cowboy. And I'm just going to look at him again.
I'll reach out my hand.
I need you to know, I don't just place my hand there, it's just a...
Oh.
Without missing a beat, I will reach down to my rat coin purse.
My rat bag.
Yep.
My rat sack.
Pip will place a silver coin in my hand, and I'll press it into Kennedy's palm.
I need you to know, it's my mechanical arm.
Eat shit, cowboys.
All right, so I pull Kennedy close, and I'll stick it on your neck.
Hey, what are you doing?
Territorial.
Kennedy, you need to have to impress.
It begins to burn.
Oh,
Get your devil coin away from me, man. What the hell?
You really think this one
Yes.
guy can kill all of us? We'll just jump on him.
Doesn't need to kill all of us, just some of us.
And
Well,
to
I
end the
can bring
world.
him back.
You're all
You'll be
missing
fine.
the point.
I won't know who this guy is.
He
And
won't
I
know
think
who
we
I
can
am.
talk
I give wolfish
Yes.
vibe. How?
Kennedy.
What kind of vibes? Actually, I'm interested to hear what
really
Silas has to
curious.
say.
Years
Yeah.
of training.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I feel like he's gonna see Kennedy and go, "Wow, a fellow hobbyist," and he's gonna see you and go, "Co-worker," and
I don't
that's
have
Oh.
a
horse,
different
but
vibe.
You could ride Carl as your steed. Perhaps that he would find that impressive.
Can you make Carl?
Fine.
I like it,
ride a
Misa.
horse?
She hopes at you.
Not right now.
I could silent image a tumbleweed and just sort of like.
Oh,
She goes, no, I'm not thirsty right now.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not really thirsty right now. Thank you.
Why are you guys fixating on this cowboy person? There's like 1,000 people here.
It's a cowboy.
Actually are.
What about that old lady with the broom? Why not?
I don't
Why don't you
give a
find
fuck.
out who
That's
she is?
Oh, yeah,
We already
that's a
have one of
witch.
those.
We're trying to support our friend.
Do none of you realize I'm trying to help you?
I do.
Usually.
I'm trying to help him.
Yeah.
The first thing you want to do in a new city is jump someone randomly in the street.
No, you're
for
the one
maybe
who's saying
doing
he's gonna
damage.
fight us.
we're not
What
going.
Kennedy are
No,
going to do?
No,
No,
you're not
whoa,
listening
whoa.
to what I'm saying.
Whoa!
He watches these.
No,
Checking
he's
his
not going
hat.
to jump him. I thought maybe he.
I have to talk to him!
Buy him
Please!
first or something.
Alyssa, you could go with me.
Maybe team up.
No.
I need
I'm
to
not
ask him
doing
why
this.
he doesn't have a fishing rod.
If all of you insist on having this sort of attitude for every encounter, that's fine.
What sort of attitude are you talking about, man?
It's just important for you to know that as the Popperates are like bringing you in and you're getting ready to dock, like Robin is also just here with you, and she's just soaking this in. Her new friends, finally getting her.
Bunch of fucking dummies.
Finally getting her to the city. Now continue. All right, unless that was it.
No,
We're-
fine. Seriously. You obviously know what you're doing.
Don't look at me. I don't know what I'm doing.
I agreed with you, Silas. Silver, bad. Ouch.
Right, but then it was just carefree. No worry about anything.
I guess it's just sort of like in the grand scale of things, like end of
That
the
I
world.
don't want to
Yeah.
initiate some sort of brawl or have to explain myself moments after stepping upon this new
I think-
continent.
There's not going to be a brawl. He's going to talk to him and, compare notes about cowboys. But then if he turns out to be, a villain of some kind or hurts Kennedy's feelings, I'll shoot him.
Enoch, do you not understand
Also,
what is at play here for the average person? For the average person, what Nim is, what Kennedy is, what they are now, that is the villain.
Whoa!
that's true.
I haven't hurt anybody. I can't say the same for her, but I haven't.
Hurt people. I gotta say it twice.
That you're aware of, or were you just assured of that? And how long is that going to keep up for? Now, I know
I've been turned
that.
into a wolf God knows how long, and the one time I did it, I had a nice group of seekers follow me, and all I ate was a bear.
Eyeless, maybe you should give one of them the commoner's veneer.
Oh.
Whoever wants it, for goodness sake.
Listen,
No.
I don't even think I'm a wolf anymore.
What
Just saying.
did
Yeah, sure,
what did
absolutely.
Arden release upon the lands? What did we see come through a portal to? Where was it?
Anyone?
Right.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Here.
You comment.
I'm coming. My name,
Jezebel.
Jezebel. And I'm here
I
to
thought
have
you
a
said
good
that was one
time.
of your names.
This is what I'm talking about.
This is
They'll be fine.
so.
This
It
is
shouldn't-
low stakes. Kennedy will take care of it.
this is important
Linda? Let me check.
because
I have it written down.
you all have spent so much time on
Belladonna, that's it.
the,
Fucking
the cowboy bullet
Yeah.
point that I'm going to give you because time would have passed as you're coming in and you're
Brad's
focusing.
just like moving.
No.
moving
I'm
along
diving
lines.
deeper. I'm diving deeper
Oh,
into it.
shit.
This is what you all would watch because no matter what, you're having this conversation, but you're like looking over, probably pointing over to the cowboy. Yeah, exactly.
Fully pointing at this
And-
We're
man.
making a straw.
You would watch exactly. There's no straw around.
There's no straw around here.
You would watch as an individual who is wearing just like the most diabolically like suspicious looking black cloak with hood drawn up.
Hold up. Does he have like a mustache that curls?
No, doesn't
Does
have
he
this
not
person-
look nefarious at all?
There's the limit, and the mustache is where they draw.
How does
it.
he laugh?
Yeah, no, you don't hear him laugh. And he walks up. You cannot see their face. You can just see that there is a simple float to them as they head this direction. And you would watch as the cowboy begins to walk over there towards them as well. You would hear their spurs as you're now getting closer, tingling on the ground.
spurs on
And
my
you would watch.
boots.
You would watch as the individual who's wearing the cloak reaches out. They go for just a badass
Holy
embrace.
shit.
Oh,
Gabbing on
already
the
married.
Uh-huh. And then you watch as the cowboy reaches into undoubtedly some type of hide vest, pulls something out, looks around, slips it to the person in the black cloak. Person opens it up. You can see their head nod, and they lead the cowboy away.
I'm gonna fall to the ground.
Well, I guess some problems solve themselves.
Oh my goodness, I can always track them down later, or at least Nim could. I'm a milkmaid. This is fantastic.
As I'm on the ground, I'm
Jesus
just gonna whisper,
Christ.
I hate it down here.
I'm just gonna kind of put my hand on your shoulder, like coldly, and just.
There. It's there.
It'll be
What'd you
okay.
get, Jabanu?
I got a 22.
Oh, damn.
And I think at the talk of that vampire, Jibanu wrapped his keffiyeh around his neck a couple more times.
Yeah.
And I think he's kind of has been a tremble ever since.
Good for the weather too.
Yeah.
Giovanna, with that roll, maybe it's the chill, maybe it's the shiver in the air itself here, but you get this strange sense of deja vu. But maybe that's a bad way to describe it. Maybe it's more that like pins and needles feeling kind of going up your back, up your spine. It simultaneously feels like you've been here before, like you're being watched, or someone is talking about you. It's all of like the wives' tale energy types of things, like, oh, your nose begins to itch, your ears are beginning to tingle. Something just feels wrong as you come docking in to the space here. And as quickly as it passes over you, it fades.
Does anyone else feel that? I feel kind of weird. Like I feel a little,
Excited.
no, that's not.
What's
It's
up?
more like, I don't know, I just got this kind of weird, like my tongue got all furry. Like, you know that feeling? When your mouth gets really dry?
Like anxiety?
No, I don't get anxiety.
That's kind of how it felt whenever we would
sweats.
say Gasigian before, when we had the
Don't say
when I
that name.
had the mask and you had the cloak, and someone said Gasigian.
Does it feel like that? Like when Gasigian was in my
does
head?
feel like that, and the mention of the name Gasigian again would be like just an aligning of the facts, and in saying it and thinking about it, the feeling comes over you again.
I don't get anxiety. It's just certain subjects and things make my heart rate go up and makes everything scary.
Yep.
Yeah,
Is he here?
I can relate to that as a normal human.
How would we know?
Well, Jabanu's getting like the evil shivers. I feel like it might be linked.
How about you? Are you getting any shivers?
No, I just saw a tower from my room at Karnath that I thought came from my imagination. I've never been here before. I sent Alvin.
There's some seriously bad vibes here. We have to be like on our guard.
Yeah, my heebies met my jeebies, guys.
I want to add here one thing, because I don't want to break this timeline, but Alvin disappeared before you docked.
How? Some decent bullshit.
I want that to be clear. You heard no splash. He is not here. Okay.
He's playing a different genre of video game. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're walking around with a box over this.
Alvin Ezio, whatever his last name is.
Quick question. Did Robin make any adjustments to my pamphlet at all? That I haven't.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer that question.
No.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course she did.
Be like,
here.
She's
great.
a devil.
I could cast a quick spell, see if we're in immediate danger.
Okay, yeah. I like that spell.
All right. Enoch, could you carry me?
Yes.
Let's just start doing components to a ritual spell so we can keep moving.
This is-
you're so heavy. Oh, I'm weak. I'm a human.
Oh, it's really
I think
good.
as we're like
Yeah.
getting ready to
This is
hop
incredible.
off, I'm gonna
Oh,
walk over to
magic is
Iris.
so alarming.
I'm
Oh,
casting
Silas.
augury.
Casting augury?
Yeah.
We're doing.
I'm still on
feel
the
like-
ground.
Yeah.
You're the only one who
Actually-
understands what I'm saying.
Divination. I guess they're both free. So.
We try not to draw attention to ourselves.
Well, especially when my doppel has been killing people.
What's your question?
Is my dad here?
Is my papa here?
I'm highlighting this line in the spell. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. And it's meant to be... Okay, this is fair. Your mother, specifically, you would hear Ambrid's voice. And you would hear her say the following. That's an unfortunate question, because he is ever present where you walk.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Fuck you.
That's disquieting.
What, are you just feeling weak?
Have you ever thought what it would be
That's-
like to be strong someday?
That's why
Like
Enoch
down
is
from
carrying
Enoch?
you.
Well,
Yeah.
I have bad news and medium news, I guess. The medium news is I wasn't told we're in immediate danger. The bad news is he's definitely here in some capacity.
Medium news.
I
Divination.
want to be looking around to see how many eyes we're drawing, casting this level of magic publicly as a ritual.
Cool. I love it. Give me a perception with advantage, because this is similar to how the cowboy thing was free. This is like, this group is just so enraptured in their own
Bunch of
fucking
fucking
shit
dudes.
right now. Yeah,
22.
easy. With this, it's surprising. I'm not saying that you're not justified in your frustration, Silas, but nobody seems to be looking at you all. All of the individuals that are on the docks, the citizens of this place, are looking at the guards. They're looking at the ships. They couldn't care less that a
none of
new
the-
group of individuals are arriving.
What
Now,
about the guards that were on edge?
the guards that were on edge are looking back at the citizens. It's like they seem that they're nervous and worried that there's going to be an uprising of some kind immediately, or that somebody's going to jump out of the crowd and become an emergent threat. Their attention looking outward to new arrivals, it is absent. It is anomalous. It doesn't make any sense. You should be most concerned about, especially in current times, current place, current location, with all the things that are going on, new ships arriving and just docking in here. No. They're so focused on getting those boxes onto the ships and leaving, no one seems to care or notice. Of note, the Pop Brits seem remarkably chill with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people here seem to be busy enough with their own drama.
What?
It seems to be a pretty cosmopolitan place. Like, normally you're right, like we do stick out, but here, I don't know, there's a lot of chaos, and so I think we're blending in.
I didn't say anything.
Well, you've been on that tack ever since we got off the boat.
You're about to get off the boat.
Yeah, we're not
my
on
The
the
boat's
boat yet.
just docked.
Is
Made it.
Icarus shrouded by a large looming presence behind him?
Not at this time. Surprisingly, not at this time.
He's not there.
Who? Oh. You can see him?
Well, yeah, but not right now.
Huh.
That's
Hello,
handy.
man, you here?
As
Hello,
you all
man.
are getting ready to finally
It's new.
exit, disembark.
Enoch, you're gonna have to drag me off. I'm still on the ground, so just grab me by the collar.
Carl. Carl.
I'm just like hanging
You're
there.
just like sitting on.
Like
You're riding.
forklift.
You're
For-
riding
yes, I
Carl.
was thinking the same thing.
Amazing. You would all hear Robin
Yeah.
engaging with this party and group for the first time. You would hear Robin say, "Wonderful. It would seem as if the same toll master is still working. If you all would be so kind, would you let me handle any of the fees for docking at the harbor? It's the least I can do after your rescue."
Oh, yep.
Okay.
That's
Thank-
great.
thank-
Also, like, why is everyone leaving? And they don't care about us. You're the right person to ask.
Make me an insight check, please.
You rescued her from a desert. Well, not deserted.
20.
She tells you the following, and then I'll explain why the insight roll was necessary. She would say, I have to remind you that I haven't been here for some time. I don't currently know what is going on. And she doesn't look surprised by what's happening here. With 20, I would go so far as to say that there is she's a hard person to read, but there's a glint, a sparkle of pleasure in what she's witnessing. And she would say, it's the least I can do, so I'll take care of this. As you all would be beginning to hear what sounds like something being dragged coming down the docks. And you would watch as she looks over. Essentially, a nice little disembarking platform is being brought over to the ship, but that's not the sound of the dragging that you hear. You would see that there appears to be a human male with thin, stringy brown hair, oversized eyes of different proportions and various angles. They walk with a limp. They're slightly dragging their right leg, and they have a remarkably hunched back. They wear a thick overcape with a hood that droops over their head, and even so, you can still see the stringy tendrils of what I'm remiss to call hair falling from below their hood, almost like angel hair pasta.
Ew.
Yep. Robin can deal with that guy.
And the individual would make their way over to the edge, and you can tell that they are waiting at the bottom of the disembarking platform that has been brought up to the ship for you all to leave, disembark, and finally step onto what would be the docks of Fort Rokkur. And as we prepare for that conversation, I think we'll take a quick break right here, so I can delay your arrival to the city for just one more minute.
We're never
We'll be right back,
getting
everybody.
here.
Welcome back to the Shifting Realms, everyone, as the team, the party, the heroes, finally deciding if they want to step off the boat or if they'd like to talk about some other things on the ship for a little bit.
Wait.
Everybody get back on the ship. We have stuff to discuss.
As you all leave the ship.
This is railroading.
You all pick a direction. Up.
Up.
You would see an individual as they are kneeling down, hunched over, lifting back their hood. And you can see, again, I've described their eyes as oversized, disproportional, and at odd angles to one another. And you would watch as they put their head back, you watch as they begin to rub their hands together like this.
Oh my God, are they a fly?
And you would hear them say, "Good morrow, fine travelers. Welcome to the fine city of Fort Rokkur. How long will you be staying?"
As long as we need to.
You watch as they bring one hand out. You can hear Robin breathing quite deeply and rhythmically.
I just give Robin like a go on that look.
You watch as she attempts to, to feign a fashion of like, I don't want this individual to see this. You watch as she goes, just wait a second. It takes longer if you interrupt. And you watch as the individual brings out what looks to be like, it could have been like a lantern at one time, and it's got a little glass door that opens and shuts, and you can see that there are just some coins in here currently. And as they lift this up, and again, they're just bringing it forward, they seem like they're infatuated with you currently, Iris, and they walk over towards you with a little bit of a hobble and with a little bit of a drag. The docking fee is 10 gold per day.
Okay, great. Here we go. Here's...
For an additional 50 gold pieces per day, we will assign some guards.
I really need to pee. Can I please just give you
To watch your ship.
money? Robin, come on. Help.
Walks over towards you, Nim.
Hello.
Holds it over to you.
Yeah.
Just holds it there in front of you. Jingles it.
Wow. I'm just a simple country girl. It's newfangled.
Just takes a step back to now be roughly 10 feet away from all of you.
Yeah.
Would say, "Hey, I don't know if you maybe don't understand. Someone has to pay the docking fee. It's 10 gold per day."
Our friend Robin here
Yeah.
has promised to cover the fee.
You watch as Robin, now stepping forward, would say, "Rodolphus, don't you have a couple other tiers and offerings that you typically provide to new arrivals to the city, or has something changed since I've been gone?" And I need everyone to make either an insight or a perception check.
I'm bad at both.
Ooh.
I wrote less than my pencil.
Wow.
For this, I do need. This is one of the few times I'll ever do this. The DC is 15.
Oh.
If you rolled a natural 20, I need to know.
What?
Okay.
Chad, no.
Chad,
no.
He's just like standing there the whole time. He's just been kind of like leaning up against. Like,
I
the
don't
railing
like
of the
him.
ship.
For everyone that passed, there is clearly no recognition from this individual that's been called Rudolphus. They do not notice who Robin is. There's no recollection there whatsoever. They seem like the information that you are learning and gathering from this is that they look at Robin and are just like, "Sure, you're a person who knows my name. Ringy dingy dingy, where's my docking fee?" On a natural 20, there is the most minute split second of information where the two of them share a look. And whether there was a code or something that was exchanged via body language or movements of the hand or the way that they gestured over towards Icarus a moment ago, to one more minute, there's something more to be done here. Let this guy go on.
Oh, wait.
There is something recognized from this Rodolphus individual to this Robin individual.
Can I pause time and bring Robin with me? Just,
Sure,
like,
nothing's
help
stopping
her?
you. I don't know if it's a willing or unwilling, but I don't care. This week you can bring Robin in. She's willing at this point. Yeah.
I'll just pull out my watch and do that, and just kind of cross my arms, just look at her and go on, and just like
you pause time.
Yeah, just like give her some extra time.
You would hear she sighs heavily. Some things don't change. And every single time that you try to pay, you also get looped in to every single other option and every single other tier that this guy has.
Yeah.
And so what I've learned is always the fastest is let him get through his entire pitch, his entire thing, and then he won't ask. If you make the choice after hearing everything, he won't try to upsell you on something else.
Oh, I thought you were like doing something to like trick him.
No, absolutely not. I'm trying to save us time.
Okay, good. Well, I'll end the spell. And I'll just, like, anybody who looks at me, I'll just, especially Nim, I'll just...
Especially Nim?
Well, because you can see me. And
After the spell ends, leaves you...
Normal.
Walks over to you next, Kennedy. 100 gold pieces a day. We'll station someone on your ship. We'll actually guard it, too.
I thought that was like previous thing where you said 10 to stay plus 50.
We'll stay near your ship for 50. We'll stay on your ship for 100.
We don't need anyone to guard the ship. We have people for that.
Walks over to you. We do have the deluxe package.
What?
No, you wouldn't be interested in that.
Are you hard of hearing? Do you hear what I said? I said we don't need your help.
I said we have the deluxe package.
Is that
Enoch?
Enoch.
For 250 gold pieces, set flat fee, we will clean your ship. Even the barnacles.
I don't want to pay that.
Walks back over to you, Nim. I see you are interested.
Just say no.
What's happening here?
No, I've just received word that I actually do not love barnacles. I'm sorry, or I do, and that's why I want them on the ship like a normal human girl.
Very good.
Thank you.
You watch as they put their little makeshift lantern thing away back at their side, and it's almost like they can't help but bring their hands back to this position just while they're casually standing there with you. I don't think I need to explain anything further. It seems as if you're not interested in staying in Fort Rokkur. Good day. And you watch as he begins to turn and walks very, very slowly away.
How wide is the gameplay?
Oh, I will say it's a solid... there'll be enough for mechanically 4 people to walk side by side for about 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
I go running forward.
Yeah, I'll just
down
make
to
my
the
way
back.
past him.
You want to
Walking off the
shoot
ship.
You would hear as Robin would say, she's calling out. You all begin to move. That's fine. Robin seems like she's pleased with having heard everything, and he's begun to walk away. And so the game that she seems to be playing is fine. Charge us 100 gold a day, and we'll take the $250 cleaning fee as well. And you watch as he spins around with a level of dexterity that the form you see before you should not possess. And shuffles back in a way that is rapid and haphazard side to side. If you allow me to demonstrate, it looks a little bit like this. As he moves, as he begins to make your way and pulls up this same lantern and goes straight over to Robin. And Robin would then do the following, and she would reach into a little clutch that she has. She would rifle around for a little bit, and she would pull out what looks to be a similar coin, but distinct from the one that you now have. At least someone has. And she would hold this up. You watch as she holds it like this, so you can see the front. You watch as she does something quick with her hand, spins it, and now the opposite side is being shown. And I need everyone once again to make me a perception or an insight check. The DC for this is 15. I need to know if you roll a natural 20. Okay. For all of you that passed, you are immediately aware that this person seems to be cognizant and aware of what the coin is, and that it has value that is equal to, at this point in time, undetermined number of days docked here at a fee of 100 gold per day, as well as the static 250 gold piece. So this must be similar to some type of like IOU or open line of credit, as the individual immediately I don't believe this will be just fine, and begins to rub their hands together. You never watch as they grab or move the coin anywhere else, and whenever their hands pull back apart, the coin is gone. And you would... It begins to rub again. And then, in an attempt to let you all off after you've already left, you would hear this individual say, "Welcome to Fort Rokkur. Please enjoy your stay. I will be personally cleaning your barnacles."
Never received a warmer welcome. Thank you.
And you watch as they stand at the side of the disembarking platform, allowing all of you to leave and formally enter into Fort Rokkur. I liked his vibe. You would hear Robin say, "Thank you, young Rudolphus." And you all leave. Allow me to summarize some things that you are all keenly aware of as you leave the ship and begin to move forward here. As you have left the ship, you are aware of the following three things. You're aware that there is an increase in the number of ships here in the harbor. They all are departing. You're already aware of this. You are aware of the major insignia. Yes. You're aware that House Aeltherin is here. Also. You are also now more keenly aware that there are additional armed guards at nearly all ships on the docks, to where you cannot get to those without passing by the house guards as well as the House Aeltherin guards. All of the ships seem to have been reinforced quite recently. Additional metal plating, additional weaponry. These look like a number of them were leisure vessels that have been turned into vessels of war. And aboard each of the ships, there are both guards, agents, representatives from House Aeltherin and the respective house there. House Aeltherin seems to be ubiquitous across all of this. And as you all pass, the guards continue to give you absolutely no mind. As you get to the end of this dock, and if we imagine this as a series of docking areas, where now that you've left your specific dock, it's entering into the harbor proper. You can look down to the right, down to the left, and see other ships, other entry and exit points here. This is a large harbor district that spreads across the cliffsides and down the coast. The city itself seems as if the city proper, yes, goes to the coast and then hugs the cliff for miles in either direction. The harbor is itself massive, but as you get to the edge of this, Robin would turn and she would look to all of you and she would say, I don't want to oversell this or overplay this, but I would be dead if you all hadn't saved me and rescued me from that Forsaken Isle. I know that I've given you a token, a favor, I've given you a reward, I've said thanks multiple times, but you watch as she just bows remarkably deeply here in front of you. Individuals are going hither and thither. This is an active and booming port. People are yelling, people are screaming, people are offering their wares under. You can smell the fact that there are open markets here with the day's catch. There's so many things actively happening, and she is pausing here in the middle of this throng to make the most dedicated and intentional offering of thanks to you all. And she rises up again and she says, allow me to give you one final piece of advice. This is very much the Fort Rokkur that I know and love, but you don't have to be a resident necessarily to know that there is. She looks around and it's almost like for the first time you're hearing that noise bubble pop as the full effects of the city come into play. that there is turmoil and there is unrest here. I don't exactly know what is waiting for me back in my old job, but I know that it's good to have a friendly face whenever you arrive to a new city. If you are ever in the need of assistance, or if you ever need to get in touch with me, you can probably leave a note for me at, it's not fancy. It's in fact probably not going to be on any of the recommended, and by this point she knows that you're interested in local tourism. It probably wouldn't be listed on any of the local brochures or guidelines. In fact, I intentionally left it off because I didn't want people to learn about it. But there is a small establishment. They have some of the best seafood chowder you'll ever have. The beds are lumpy, but warm. It's called the Filthy Frigate. If you go there, you can ask for Parna May. You can leave a note for me, and she knows how to get in touch. I can't thank you all enough. And if you need anything, do not hesitate to ask. But I've got to go see what's waiting for me back in my old life. You still have that coin?
Yep. Pull it out.
Do you, you know the cryptogram cantrip? And we could exchange writing tips
We could
or
text.
something. If it, yeah. If you have one.
Looks like Silas is doing something.
I'm just holding the mirror.
Give me that back.
Again, just to keep things clear and easy, it's not that I don't want to keep in touch with you all. I'm trying to be respectful. I came to an agreement and an arrangement with, she leans in, Torrent, while we were on the ship, or I guess quite a bit above the ship. But I don't want to cause you all any trouble. She made it quite clear that she has her own plan and her own intentions, and I don't think someone of my lineage will be beneficial, good, friendly, helpful to all of you. It seems like the most kind thing that I can do. But if you do need to get in touch with me, maybe don't open a line of magical communication. Maybe just leave a message with Parna and she can pass it on. She could pass it on appropriately.
Okay.
If you see anyone asking around for us, do you think you could also send a letter to just back to the ship with the poppets?
How about this? I will go ahead. I'll go speak with Parna. I can probably prepare space and room for you all for at least the next couple of days. How long do you think you're staying in town? I could probably put forward a couple of weeks if you need.
I think we have intention on staying here for weeks.
Just a couple days to ask around.
A week it is.
Yeah.
I'll take care of that. If you need something from me, go to Parna. If I need to get something to you, unfortunately, I will also be leaving it with Parna. I know that puts you in something of a situation, but hear me say this in different words. There's a lot boiling beneath the surface of Fort Rokkur, at least from what I can see from the just arriving here. You can trust Parna because I trust her, and I do not trust very many people. So I'll leave a message there.
Just before you go, will you just verify everyone's identity as much as you can?
Right here, right now, or do you mean in general?
No. Just as you move through this port city. That's all. That's all.
You can tell that she's trying to decide if she wants to share this next bit of information. Will you please make me a charisma check of some kind? Persuasion?
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would be delighted to. Oh no.
Flash of genius.
Flash, thank you.
Chadnock leans over and just kind of like
Poses.
just
Okay.
starts like flexing
Right.
behind.
It's very persuasive. It's like, yep, all right. And that, what is that? That's your.
+4.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so that's 19 total.
Okay! With a 19 total, you can tell it's for some reason it's working.
Yeah, it's doing great.
And
I
it
like it better because it's Hermes.
no
He's
shit.
like-
No shit.
Yeah.
It's like the cartoon.
Yep.
And she would say,
I'm a beguiling milkmaid.
as she looks at you wearing the commoner's veneer,
Yeah.
which she knows you put on,
Yep.
you would watch as there is just a little bit of a sheen that comes over her eyes.
Yeah.
It very much looks like a filter has been added and a
Yeah.
filter has been removed.
Yeah.
And you can clearly tell that she's looking directly at Nim
Yeah.
and not the commoner's veneer.
Mm-hmm.
And she will say, that should not be a problem for me whatsoever.
Wonderful. I mean, wonderful.
She gives you a wink.
Thank you.
That's better.
Thanks. It's so hard to stay in character. I'm just like, I try.
She's going to take her leave unless anybody else has anything. Okay. You wave. Beautiful.
Yeah, she's going. I'm just. I don't know. I just feel like I've known her. Like I feel like I know her. Does anyone else feel like that?
I'm gonna pass you the mirror.
Nim, I was totally your wingman.
Yeah, you were doing an amazing job. I thought, when it's like with the I
Does
need
anyone-
to learn.
Is anyone else trying to talk to get what do we say? Is anyone else trying to get some strange in this port?
No. Iris, where are we going
I'm a
first?
little hungry.
Irelis is not.
Don't look at me.
Where did Irelis go?
I was with Irelis. Hold on.
Where did Irelis and Silas go?
Oh dear.
Where did we go?
Where do you think you're going?
I ran off the end of the dock to just a spot where there are some rocks and some plants growing. And
I will let you find like a window box.
okay. And some stones. Like rocks. Like,
Yeah,
like
some-
when you get off.
Some pebbles and rubble and various
brought
things.
rocks.
Oh, that's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Then I'll
Rocks.
wait until we get to a spot with a little bit more.
Oh, you're back. No? You're not back?
I need to get off this dock.
Where are we going?
The filthy frigate.
As you all are attempting to leave, I will remind you all, this is an active and a bustling harbor in this port. There are various food peddlers here. There are also a number of individuals that look like they're offering weapon sharpening and armor fitting here. Like, pop-up shop is maybe what we would call it if it were fancy, but there is no role necessary. The amount of people hustling and trying to make a living here in this harbor, it's astronomical. Everyone is peddling something. There are clothing resellers. They're selling used, patched overcloaks, thick coats, boots that look like they have some type of they've just put nails and things into the bottom of the boots so that they have additional grip. Yeah. There are individuals that are passing out flyers to anyone who will take them and grab them. There are a number of individuals that seem to be either giving sermons or speeches on a number of different social and political as well as spiritual topics here in this area. It is quite a bit. There are, from this point as well, because you're entering into the harbor proper, Nim would probably be the first person to see this and recognize this. But there also appears to be a number of individuals plying one of our world's oldest trades. There appear to be a number of buildings with augmented red candles burning in the windows, with the employees attempting to entice customers off of the boats or for those guards that are walking through to head inside.
What brand of candles are they using? It's got a good light. Wow. Okay. Making a note.
Armor fittings.
Yeah.
I want to be glancing at the armor fittings, and I want Enoch to see me looking at the armor.
You are aware, just first and foremost, you're aware that these are just people that they're not even apprentices. They're not people who really know much about fitting in general, the making or fixing or shaping of these things. This is just they found some additional odds and ends and they're offering. This is somebody who is offering shoe shining services. You don't necessarily think that they're a cobbler per se, but I'll tighten it up for you, boss. I'll take care of whatever you need. Come through, we'll do any type of additional fixings. They're all screaming and peddling here. Enoch, do you notice?
comes over. Silas. You need some armor. Come talk to your man here.
You've been
Because you know I'm not really a man.
You've been locked in your workshop for weeks, you know.
Yes?
You have a big "Do Not Disturb" sign on the door.
Oh, well, I was
So I didn't.
building some really cool shit. Oh, you wanted me to build something for you, and that was really rude, probably. I am
It's not what I'm upset about now, you know.
sorry.
During this conversation, it's just over the top in the background. You just hear people calling out, "Thick coats! Thick coats! Get them here! We got nails and boots! Everything you need!" And you hear somebody else calling out, "Frozen maple on a stick! You can have frozen maple on a stick right here if you want!"
It's not illegal. You can have it.
I'm gonna grab a flyer.
Yes.
One
Yeah.
Random person's handing out. What is it? What's it say?
As soon as you go over towards an individual that's got one of the flyers, you hear them say, "Please, you gotta check this out. This is super important. You gotta be there, man. You're not gonna miss it, are you?"
Flyer.
Every single person needs to show up. Every vote counts.
Reject. Give me the flyer. I'm just gonna read it.
I'm gonna send it to you in our chat
Incredible.
so that you can read this. And I'm sending everyone can read this here, but Jabanu, please read this
Kids
as
would be mad if they could read.
Yeah. Furious.
as the flyer is handed to you. And again, they're gonna freely give it to you in just over and over again, just stressing, dude, you don't understand. This is the energy of someone who's like a super important, like their issue is on the ballot, and they don't understand why everyone else is such a fucking idiot and doesn't understand how important this is.
Politics.
No, it's not that politics. It's everything. It's our way of life, man. Why don't you get this?
Leaders of the House of Three call a citywide meeting to be held in the Old Bones Amphitheater. All citizens are invited to attend to learn about upcoming changes to social programs, as well as to discuss the presence of House Aelthrin and High Seer Anarchen
It's good.
in the city. Strife amongst the House of Three has led to, bless you, rumors of dissolution.
That's commitment. It doesn't sneeze.
No confirmation of this topic at this time. Please bring any and all questions to the meeting.
Why do you think she's here?
Who?
Well, you just read the flyer out loud standing here in front of your friends.
The High Seer.
Oh,
None
right,
of us
her.
are citizens.
Sorry, Anna. Sorry, when I'm reading something out loud, I actually don't even focus on
All I'm saying is that if you don't show up, you're part of the problem.
What do
This
you...
is the Vegas town hall announcement. You
I'm just trying to get people there.
Sir, what is the best outcome for the people of this?
Yeah.
Answers.
And-
We find out what's going on behind those closed doors. They're making decisions that we're not part of.
So transparency.
Yeah.
Is what we crave.
Exactly.
Are you been making signs?
Ardently.
What? Hey, what's with all this? What's with all the goods being loaded up on these boats?
What do you mean? What's up with all the goods being loaded up? They're taking everything, all of their baubles and trinkets, all the
Who's
money.
they? The houses?
Oh, that's all.
Do you need a flyer, man?
No, he read it.
That's all house property that's going onto the boats.
Yeah, they're taking everything. They're gonna limit social programs, and they're taking all of their wealth, all of their treasure, everything that they've amassed. They're putting it on ships and they're sending it up to Hardhold.
And leaving you with nothing.
What are they gonna? If they're not willing to put anything back into this economy, then what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
We're just sending everything up to the top.
Right.
That's a good point.
You know what? Yeah, I
We
say
could
you
topple the
revolt.
regime.
Yeah.
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 Do you have
I think you should
pitchforks?
do it.
I think you should. I think if you worked harder, then maybe you could get some baubles and things too.
You're part of the fucking problem, man.
Yeah. Have you ever considered
Yes,
pulling yourself
he's-
up by your?
he's
your-
got a
some sort of.
kind of a ruined attitude. So again, my good
Shit.
Hey,
Attitude.
Fuck you!
It's all right. It's all right. This is healthy discourse.
Hey.
My good citizen, what is it if, say, some of us could get in and get some answers out of these people at this town hall meeting? What is it that you hope to happen?
Show me your degree.
Do you want the three houses to stay cohesive? Is that the goal? So that they don't split up? Or do you just want the houses out of here?
I'll totally fight him, but I don't have my robot.
That makes sense. Yeah, this is good. Yeah.
Listen, all right? Transparency
Yes.
is what we want.
Okay.
We want answers to what's actually been going on. All the recent thefts, everything that's been taken. They're not the only ones suffering here, and they're acting like they are. Just because they have more to lose doesn't mean that what I possess isn't important.
To lose from
And then to cut social programs too?
Yes. Why are they doing this?
Oh! Why don't you fucking ask at the meeting?
Okay. But more importantly,
Have you
even if you
ever-
get answers, that's not going to solve your problems.
Have you ever
You're just
thought
going to know why your life sucks.
that the reason that you're not getting people is how you're approaching people? Because the way you're coming off right now does not make me want to go to this meeting. But if you came off actually more well-informed,
So just, be better, change who I am. Maybe if I went to a better school, maybe if I had access to different things, that this would all have
Wow.
turned out differently.
I love that you put words in my mouth. That's not what I said at
That's
all.
not gonna be
Change
the
your
only
fucking
thing
demeanor.
that I'm
I
gonna
don't
put in
know.
your mouth.
I think what he's saying is because you're saying what you're saying in like a slightly more annoying way, that is actually makes me want to go take the side of the terrible people. And I'm going to vote for them instead.
They're not even giving us a vote!
I think we should put that on our list of demands. Obviously.
We're gonna go now, but
Yeah.
it seems to me like this meeting of yours is just spinning wheels, and you should skip straight to the revolt part.
Yeah, I honestly invest
I'm
in
gonna
pitchforks.
shove Jabanu into the crowd.
There's definitely a good pitchfork
We're
guy in
going.
town. I can tell this is a sketchy ass place. All right, have a good one.
As you all leave, you could be a distance away, and you would hear the guy go, "Hey!" Enoch, do you turn around?
Yeah, I do.
Enoch,
Chad,
no.
Yes. Yes.
Enoch,
Enoch, do
I have
it.
a thing.
we just got here.
Do too.
We did just get here, so let's not try to incite revolt immediately.
Well, if it's a political
It's
revolt,
working.
it's necessary
Enoch turns around
for
and
a
looks at you
regime
and
change.
I'm like, look, I have this thing, and I shoot it, and then this thing comes out, it spins around, and it beds into their skin.
Enoch.
It's excruciating.
Enoch, I'm gonna take away your
You're having this
artillery,
conversation still.
These will probably be banned and say, okay, that's fine. All right.
Yeah, let's not.
All right, you all leave.
Anybody else
Hang
wants?
on. I'm gonna turn around. I'm just gonna
Kennedy.
do the loser side.
Okay.
Pull out a gun.
Anybody else wants a maple on a stick? I grabbed a second.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's maple syrup that's been frozen in molds.
In mold?
I have taste buds. I have taste buds.
Oh.
Like they
Yeah,
dig
here
in the
you go.
snow and pour
Yeah.
maple syrup.
Okay.
There's more on it.
Yeah.
He kind of like
Blue
doesn't know
cheese.
what to do with it. He's clearly not.
if you just put the whole thing in your mouth at once, I think.
Keep a hand on your coin purses around here. I'm getting some.
I'm just thinking,
Uncomfortable
like,
vibes.
I swear, they're all just gonna get in one place, and they're just gonna go too far,
Delectable.
and I'm just gonna pop the bead and send everybody back to Nearest Roost, and we can try again.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my god! What?
It's me.
We're fighting Silas. Silas has fucking had enough.
All right, we're gonna go around. What'd you
Balls.
I got 11.
get? Kennedy?
Hang on.
4.
Enoch?
3.
Okay.
6.
16.
13.
All right, 16 is gonna be the winner, I think.
Yes.
Let's see.
Kennedy's
Oh,
got a
he's definitely
48.
gonna beat me.
25.
Yeah, see, I told you. Like, why do we play this game?
Kennedy, you get to go first.
What am I doing?
You're
Inciting
learning.
a riot.
You're learning.
I love learning.
As you all have left this individual that was passing out flyers, you now are essentially forced to walk through the throngs of individuals, and there are various boxes and other things. There are people standing atop of crates and standing atop little raised platforms, and they're all trying to pitch and explain. Individuals are yelling and screaming at the guards as they're coming in, as well as leaving. Everything, it is very much like it is a powder keg set to explode, and I have written 6 different prompts.
Oh, cool.
And,
Bring it on.
Revolt, I swear.
and I need you to roll a
You're gonna be
d6
your own
Yes.
next coat.
to see whose platform you hear first.
3.
3. All right. There would be-
Gonna try the maple.
as you all are walking, you would. It's maybe like middling teens, human boy, like, and they look
Wait,
like
does
they're
it classify as the youths?
they-
Because this is
they
very
would-
important.
They would be classified mechanically as subcategory youth.
Too bad Ajax isn't
that
here.
was
I know.
Asian
But
Mechanically, it's
The
a
fucking
category.
youth.
We need to
as you are walking, this person looks like they are.
enemy.
It looks like they are ripped straight out of like the
Children.
Newsies. Like,
Oh shit!
They're waving.
Wow, it's Jack Kelly.
They're waving papes. They're waving papes, and they're screaming out.
extra.
They're pretty much they're screaming out, talking about. Oh, we got big news! Big news! Big news! Who's interested? Everyone get the big scoop! Everything big news! We gotta flush all the presses, everything here. We don't have presses yet, but we got big news! Who's interested in this? What's she doing here? Screams and repeats. Chaos for the city! What does it mean?
Who's she?
Buy a pape?
I don't know. Don't engage. Keep walking.
How much is
A nickel!
I'll take it.
But
for
you
a
are very
nickel.
underpaid.
I'm just a simple country girl. Here is your nickel, and I will take your paper. Oh, paper.
hands
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
essentially a flyer, a one pager, and it just says like big news, high
Says
seer.
thanks for the nickel.
Honorin
Yeah.
is present in the city. What does it mean for the future of our city? And then it has like a list of like current like thoughts about what is actually happening. Are they here because they're taking over Fort Rokkur? Are they here because they're trying to, maybe they're not taking over, but maybe they're going to, somehow oust or get rid of the individuals that are currently here, the 3 current houses. Some individuals also have some theories that because of their connections to oracles of the past and to their to most of them being followers of Gittagen and the connection there, that it's an omen. There are portents here. There is something going on. The presence of individuals from House Aeltherin, from Hearthold, seems to be causing a stir. Just their presence, and not just any member here. The people seem to be writing extensively about the fact that it is none other than the High Seer. The High Seer is essentially the pinnacle. Like, it is explaining all of this on this. It is a well-written and a well-researched document. And it also was signed by an organization. And this is produced by an organization that calls themselves the Quill.
Shabana, look at this. I thought this was quite neatly done.
Do I know?
You actually would not have heard about them. They are remarkably new.
Interesting. The quill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like it. Classy.
Mhm.
It's a
To
nice
the point,
typeset. The
yeah.
margins are fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I like it.
Good
Pretty
variety in sentence
Yeah,
length.
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought I did quite well.
All right. I need you to pick somebody else at the table.
Oh, Chadnock.
Why, yes.
All right. Roll a
He's up.
d6, re-roll 3s.
2.
Okay. You would be walking through the throngs of individuals here in the harbor, and you would see that they are not yelling, they're not screaming, but there is a group of individuals, and they all look like they are. The best way to describe them is it looks like they're getting ready for like a route for the local community's night watch. Like, they're all wearing berets, and they all have sashes across them. And you can tell that it looks like they all have lanterns, and it is daytime. It is clearly daytime, right? They all have bullseye lanterns, and there's an individual that looks like they must be whatever you can't make out their ranking system. It is impossible to understand, right? There's something to do with colors, but it's complex. And there appears to be an individual who was up on this stage in front of them, and you can see that there's a whole bunch of like pamphlets and paraphernalia and honestly art around the back of this, and it says like "Our Eyes, Our City" over and over and over again. And you would be able to hear their conversation, and the person that seems to be inciting this and giving them their message seems to be saying, this city is run by a gang of thieves, and the guards are not going to do anything about this. We are the only people that care about Fort Rokkur. We're the only people that care about what's actually happening. Nobility, they're taking all their stuff and they're sailing and shipping it away. All the other people are just fighting and screaming. Yeah, did you see that guy passing out flyers? It's not going to get him anywhere. We are the ones doing real work. All right, let's talk about our paths for tonight. And they begin to disseminate out what appears to be routes and what communities and what neighborhoods they're going to be splitting up to do their walks, their walkthroughs, their inspections, their investigations.
Hey, what are you cool guys up to?
Oh no.
Fellow cool guys.
Just any person you won't have to interact with.
Yeah. So sorry. We haven't got a lot of individuals interested in joining. Recently, it's been I think we kind of plateaued, but that's okay. Are you interested in joining the community watch?
Seems like you going out and protecting the people from Nedwells.
That is exactly what we are doing.
Upholding the laws?
Well, the ones that we think are meant to actually take care of the people. Like, there's a little bit of a gray area there. We don't uphold all the laws because some of them are meant to keep us down.
You lost them.
I mean, then you start to lose me a little bit, but...
Would you describe yourself as a vigilante?
No. Some people have accused us of that.
We're protecting the people.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. We protect the people, and we're protecting them from what's going on. We're making sure that there's no thievery, no one's getting pickpocketed. We're doing our best to make sure that people are being taken care of. If individuals maybe have a little bit too much to drink, we help them find their way back to their house. We don't want anything to happen because the guards are not even focused on this anymore, man.
What are they focused on?
They're so focused on taking care of, the houses themselves, the high houses. Every person, as far as we can tell. I'm sure this is a hyperbole. I know that I only have one side of the story, but listen, it really seems like to everyone here gathered, and everyone just nods in their berets in this circle around you now, that whatever they're wearing, whatever they're supposed to be doing, they're taking their orders directly from the families. And those orders don't seem to be looking out for the people down here.
The community watch feels like a half measure. You guys should just overthrow the family.
Wait,
What is with you?
do you need, are you in need of some muscle? Because,
we're non-violent. We're trying to really focus on, de-escalation.
I'm just
What
saying
if
a power vacuum is a power
what if
vacuum.
I told you that I knew he's my friend, a super cool
And what do we
construct?
gain from that?
Just like the one that House
triangle.
Ironheart brought in?
No, but he's beautiful and very strong and cunning.
Kennedy is nodding, going,
And I know him.
Yeah.
Taking Germano and Icarus by the back of the neck and going, you two, fucking settle down.
Here.
I don't know. I'm kind of getting with the program here.
Hold on. How about this? Okay, so you seem really interested, and it seems like the group of individuals here are remarkably, you're here. And so I was hoping...
They're down as well.
Let me just give you this. This is our current rotation for at least the next week. So if you if you're interested and you want to come join us on some of the evening strolls, some of the watches that we do, you'll know where we're going to be so you can come and find us. Is that good? Again, there's no pressure. We're not forcing anyone to do this. We want you to do this for the right reasons.
You don't have to. I'm in.
Okay, but a moment ago you were like, you had me, and then I just didn't want to. It seemed like you got weird about the fact that we, don't uphold the laws that are meant to keep us down.
Yeah, well, I'm less concerned about that, but my robot friend, he's really concerned about that kind of thing. But I feel like I could convince him. So I will take this. Thank you, my good man. What do I get one of those berets?
You can tell that it very much seems like this is hook, line, and sinker. And you hear them say the following: I'd be more than happy to give you one. I want you to know that it's kind of like the ceremonial acceptance and adoption into the organization. So
Right.
if you're really sure that you're invested in upholding the values of the community watch, and that you swear here and now that you're doing this for the right reasons, I'll gladly give this to you.
Coming on a little strong with the swearing. I'll think about
You hear somebody in the crowd say, "I told you that was weird."
I will talk with my
Comrades.
dudes here and we'll get at you. And then, if we want to join your group, we have guns. And swords.
No. Yeah. Again, we're non-violent group.
Oh, yeah, right.
Some of our guys have survived in a shitbox for 3 weeks. We're really hardcore.
Non-violently.
There was violence.
And we will goat.
All right. Good luck. Learn to recruit better. Don't put your foot in your mouth when you've almost got them.
All right, well, I don't know, deuces.
And you all leave.
Yeah.
Pick one more person at the table.
Ireless.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
Well,
Please re-roll 2s and 3s.
What a bunch of fucking lamos.
Anybody want some corn on the cob?
How does that grow here?
This is so phallic.
Enoch does not know how to eat corn on the cob, so he eats it like an absolute maniac.
I got more of them this time because I saw people were upset about the maple.
Instead of some people eat it like typewriter style.
Yeah.
He's just like taking random bites
Oh my god.
from around
Bite
it.
that thing? As you all are enjoying your cobbed corn,
Very
Like a
upsetting.
Ireless, you would be the first person. You would be the first person to notice this. Now, I wrote this, and even I question how this works.
Oh, good.
But you would see a surprising. Okay, hold on. The best way to describe this. We've all maybe been to or seen Cracker Barrel before, and outside Cracker Barrel, there's like an unnecessary amount of rocking chairs.
Yes.
Okay. Then we got the context. Ireless, you would see breaking through. There looks like there is a building, a small like harbor community center of some kind, and there are like rows and rows of rocking chairs, but they've been moved into like this almost circle. It's not a perfect circle, it's not a great circle, but they're all able to see and look at each other. And every single person there, they are all elders. They're all fairly old, regardless of whatever race or lineage or species that they are. And every single one of them looks like they are wearing their pajamas, right? They're wearing like, maybe it's a thick robe, maybe the robe has fur on it, but they're wearing their pajamas and they're all set. It is cold, it's in the 50s, okay? And every single one of them are wearing a single slipper on their right foot only.
What the hell? Sleepyheads for new government.
And as you approach, you would be able to hear the conversation that they are having. And it would be essentially a chorus of, where did you think that you left yours? I don't know. I haven't seen mine in a couple of days. It's been a week for me. And that's what you hear so far. Would you like to investigate further? Please, for the love of God,
I think she
yes.
Ireless kind of like stumbles into the middle of the ring of rocking chairs.
Oh, dearie, have you seen any of our left slippers?
And she's like crying.
Oh, no, my dear, don't cry. We'll find them.
Just pelted with butterscotches.
What is wrong with all of you?
We're missing our left slippers.
Why?
Wait. You might be here. I haven't seen them in a couple of days. Weeks for me.
Do you all live in the same place?
You watch us in what I would not call unison whatsoever, as they all point back over towards the community center that seems to be gathered here.
You live at the community center.
It's something on the day program.
What about at night?
You hear somebody else say, that's when they take our slippers.
But where are you at nighttime?
Asleep. That's why we can't see them when they take them.
At the community center?
Where is it that we sleep again?
Ireless wants the dresses.
Yeah. Yes, dearie, it's at the community center. Have you seen my left slipper?
No, I just got here.
But there's a
You hear somebody else say, me too.
There's a bandit stealing your slippers?
One person who seems to be a little bit more like cognizant of this conversation will respond and say, we think so, but we don't have enough evidence.
God, who even cares?
I told Alvin there's a market for that kind of thing.
Are you okay, Iris?
I'm not okay. I want to be out of here.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Just for the record, I need these to be crystal clear for whatever scene and potential art is made of this. Are you all in the circle as well?
Yeah.
I've gone into the circle now that I've...
Everyone, I'm talking. There's
I'm
like
in a chair.
there's like 35 old people in here.
I'm pulling out 2 left slippers from my porter, and I'm like, this is all I got. Fight for it. And I'm going to throw it out.
And you are all about to have a very intense and very sad scene, and they're all just rocking, looking into the center of this breakdown.
Theater in the round.
Entertainment.
I didn't even know if I was ever going to come home again. And this place is so weird.
Wait, is this not what you remember?
Well,
Is that my granddaughter?
I'm going to point at the guy.
who are you?
You watch as they pull out some very thick but like theater glasses. No.
False alarm.
What would have been the odds?
If you want to leave the slipper people, we can keep going.
Okay.
I'm going to be rocking one of them.
I don't care.
But like
about
every
these
time I
people.
rock him, I move him back more.
It's
Gonna
me.
be hard to
Yeah, I'm rocking Silas.
Enoch leans into the one of the elderly folks. If there's a bandit who's been stealing your slippers, I want you to know that I make it my business to find them. When I find them, to bring them to justice.
And I'm going to come in on the other side and be like, and to ensure that we have success in these goals, could I please have your remaining slipper so we can correctly identify its mate? Shh, Enoch, this is part of the process. Enoch.
The individual that you have picked, very much looks like they are blind. They're essentially milky white cataract over. And you would hear it sounds like they're saying something, but it's such a that you can barely understand what it is they're saying. Do you lean closer and forward to hear what they're saying?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yeah.
You would hear them say the following, and if you want to try to gain context or additional things for this, that's fine. You would hear them say there were 4 bodies in the house before it burned. Huh?
I'm a little curious.
You guys okay? You look spooked.
I'm a little, being a normal girl is a little scary, Icarus. I'd love to know.
Something in there?
For the future recording, it's you have to get so close to be able to hear them.
I brandish the wand of secrets, like, kind of on my person, and I'm like,
You got that thing on him.
I don't know. It could be bad. Do it. Yeah, absolutely. Go, Icarus.
detect thoughts.
Okay. The beautiful thing, and this you can argue with me on this if you want, but it's in your favor. The beautiful thing of the individual that has been created here is an individual that is constantly reliving a certain series of scenes. So a surface level of detect thoughts is remarkably easy. And you're watching someone that, just to be as clear and concise as I possibly can, you would watch, and it looks like there are multiple scenes of, from their view, chasing and murdering people.
They are killing people?
Yeah. And then taking them back and putting them in the walls of their cottage.
Jesus. Wait, like say more. Like my wallpapers is my neighbors, or like they're inside the walls so you can't see them.
They've been you're seeing all of it. They've been killed. They're then taken back to the cottage. The walls get opened up. Their home walls get opened up. They then put the dead bodies into the walls. They seal it back up, and then they sit there in front of it, staring at the wall. And then you would see that there appears to be, there's some type of quick series of scenes where time's up, they've been caught, and then you watch as they burn the house down and flee.
I have both slippers.
That's what the walls are made of.
I'm going to you just see Icarus kind of just. I think we should keep moving.
Iris, do you want to talk
I'm
about
just
it?
looking at the old guy and like ready to go for a weapon. Like
They're
I
blind
kick his
and they're
rocking
missing both slippers if you took the right one.
I took the right one.
Yeah, they now have 0 slippers.
How did you get out?
What are they going to do to me? And they seem so harmless. Yeah.
Are you still using the Wand of Secrets?
Yeah, I guess if I don't have to pry, I'll keep it up.
Okay, yeah. You lean in. You all are like, you're caring about Iris. A decent chunk of the group is like, Iris, we can get out of here if you want.
Oh,
You're stealing.
I'm just rocking silent.
Oh, never mind then.
Sorry.
You're taking the slippers.
Yeah.
You
I was
are
like ready to leave, and it was just like murder, murder, murder.
You are enamored. You ask the question, you lean in. How did you get out? How did you escape? And you are then presented with a montage in your head. And in this montage, you see scenes of them slathering their body in mud and hiding in bogs. You watch as they seem to be remarkably adept at hiding in the wilderness. There are periods of time where it seems like there are individuals chasing, there are hounds, and there are dogs being led after this, and they are never caught. They are always watching. They always see. It's almost as if their brilliance was in being where they were searching. So when they finished searching that area, they didn't come back.
What is your name, old man?
You say this aloud?
Yeah. Well, what was your name, I should say?
It's Alvin's dad.
I need you to do me a favor. Because this is the stupidest thing that I wrote, but I didn't know how far we were going to get with it, because I never know what you all are going to bite
I
onto.
have more.
Yeah. I need you to do, it's got to be an intelligence roll of some kind. This is like arcana to like probe and ask the right question. Your appropriate magical attack. I'm here, I'm correct, I'm the right person to be asking you this question. It's a hard sell, but I'll allow it.
Arcana would be better for me.
Okay.
I just have never gotten to use it. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Let's see here. That's a lot of math. That'll be a 29.
Holy shit. You are able to, I'm going to use this arcana roll as kind of like a honeying of your words to say the right thing, to get the right imagery to come to this person's mind as you're looking at this. And you see that when they see their childhood, an opulent estate. You can see them standing what looks to be from an appropriate patio outlooking the vineyards. You can see that it looks like it goes on for ages. It is picturesque. It is beautiful here. You can see a number of very rotund individuals that seem to have series and series of portraits and paintings of themselves with each other. And then you also see, and this is warning for you all, this is what created this person. You see that they are, to call them a black sheep is putting it lightly. Like, all the signs of serial killer were there from a very early age, and they essentially did all the wrong things. Let's hide every single murdered animal. Let's not talk about the bedwetting. Let's not talk about the arson. We can hide it because we are the family Horatio and no one has to know our secret.
My God.
Which Horatio is he? Can I figure it out?
Well, this person is, you wouldn't be able to figure out specifically who they are. They're not like having names or things on placards.
Nim. I'm like slapping him.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
but
just get the shoe off. Yeah.
you would be able to get this. The final scene of this series is essentially them being disowned and cast out whenever they were 18. They were either tired of cleaning up or fixing their messes, so they just shipped them off somewhere else and essentially stripped them of any names or titles.
And he looks about like 90 something.
Yep.
I'm like, light bulb here. I'm like, bring the serial killer to justice or use him to take down the rest of the Horatio family.
What's that, Icarus? Oh, this is like an okay slipper. I mean, this is an okay
Hey, Nim, quick
slipper.
aside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I just learned a lot really quickly.
Yeah, wow.
So,
College graduate.
this is a really, really bad guy. But he's part of the Horatio family.
Oh my god, really?
But he was disowned because he's a serial killer.
Oh dear.
And he hid bodies in the walls of the house that he burned down and he escaped.
Oh, that's what he was saying. Oh.
What did we fucking do? Do we kill him? Do we send him to jail? Do we use him? Do we blackmail the Horatios with him to get potions back on the table?
I think this is a unique and very
I'm
potent
disgusted.
opportunity. Yeah, I think we know where they spend time at the community center, right?
I'm afraid to leave him. I don't care that he's blind. He knows what a knife feels like. Clearly. Oh my god. He killed people with things you wouldn't even imagine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm actually professionally interested in this. Never mind. Let's talk later. What if I think now we leave him? Silas seems a little worried about us. I feel like Silas.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
If you glance over,
I think he's taking
have
the
pulled
slippers just
Kennedy
as.
to the side.
I think he's
It
just
looks like I'm
taking
talking with him.
I think he's taking the slippers as a hobby. I think they're his marks. Is there a way you can like keep an eye on him somehow, like with blood or something, so that like we know if he's on the prowl? He hid for his entire life on the run.
I've got his shoe. I've got his scent, Icarus.
Is that enough? Is that how that works?
I mean,
Can't
it'll
you
be
like
fun.
bite him a little?
Vampire serial killer.
Oh I think if we
Halloween
come
hat.
back here within 24 hours, I'll be able to track him home.
Nim,
Let's do that.
You
before
don't
we-
understand.
Yeah.
I saw his whole 9-part movie. Every decade involved escaping a series of mass murders. I think he has one big score left in him. I don't think we should let him out of our sight. I think we should bring him with us.
Okay.
I think we just bring
Guys,
him
what the hell are you talking about?
Not now, Jabanu. Serial killer.
We need to adopt this old man because he's a murderer.
Enoch, Chad Knock at this time, you would feel a tugging at your side. And you would look down and you would see that it's a little blonde girl. She's got pigtails. And you would hear her say,
Mister, I'm so hungry. Do you have anything to spare for me?
Hello, little urchin girl.
You can call me that if you want, as long as you give me some food.
I don't have any food. I ate all of the...
I've got small hands. I could do small tasks for you.
Can you stand like one step back?
It hurts when I walk.
Oh,
Please don't make me leave.
probably because of all the diseases that you carry.
I don't get enough calcium.
Here, and he pulls out a gold coin from his coin purse.
That girl's gonna die.
Here, can you, would this help? Would this help you?
Uh-huh. It's pretty heavy, though.
1 gold?
My bones are so brittle, sir.
All right. Listen.
I'll try.
This is gonna sting.
Don't hit me again.
No, my God! No. Okay. Listen, I've had. Be chill for a minute. And the hypodermic
Maybe
comes
it's
out.
for the best.
No. I've been perfecting it. Watch. And then he just kind of it's a spray that comes out.
What are you doing to me, mister?
Cure wounds.
Get back.
I'm healing your brittle bones.
Just mace a child.
Why does it taste like metal?
That's the contaminants.
Don't ask questions.
I'll take that gold piece now.
Here's 10 gold. I don't.
Oh, wow,
No, mine is
mister.
So you can go away now. I think.
I'll try, but it still hurts.
and she walks away with a careful step in every part of her gait until she's out of sight.
I think I did a good thing.
So I've pulled Kennedy off to the side while this serial killer subplot.
Arc 3, Subplot City.
Yeah.
Oops, also.
Whoopsies.
Like gesturing over at Ireless, saying, "Hey, do you understand what's going on right now? Like, truly.
Well,
Let
so
me
I
put it
see-
in perspective before you go off on a tangent.
Question rhetorical.
You fell for my trap.
We're stopping at anything that's of minor interest that I can understand. Iris has just gotten back home, or what's left of it. Need I remind you the last thing that she saw of this place?
Why are you pointing me out?
Because none of them listen to me.
What? They don't listen to me either.
Really.
All the bodies.
You
They
could
hit the
ask
floor.
Nim. To put it in perspective, make her try to be a person again. Jabanu's, he's not going to listen either, but you'd be better at it than I am. We need to get out of the dock
Why
yard.
just tell them we gotta go? Hey Silas, have you ever thought that maybe if you asked nicely, people would listen?
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
That's what a good leader does.
That's why I'm asking you.
I am not a leader. I'm far from it. You don't want me to lead.
Slicing through this tension, you all have stepped away from the circle of rocking elders.
Do we have the old man though?
We're working on
Well, this,
it.
You're
yeah,
working
this
on
was
it.
in tandem
Yeah,
with all
at the
that.
same time, you all would have made yourselves a little bit closer, further over to another individual that seems to be on a raised platform, standing in front of a pulpit. And you would hear them saying and preaching, "Listen to me, everyone! Why is no one listening to me? The world is going to end in 2.5 years, and you all are squabbling over house politics and focusing on trinkets and baubles. What is wrong with you?"
And I think I just paused.
Like,
2.5 years?
is this play about us?
And that's where we call tonight's session
I
of
have
the
a
Shifting
plan.
Realms.
For the guy.
And next session, you can choose one plot and one subplot. All right, beautiful. Wait, we finally made it to Fort Rokkur. There's so much happening here. There's house politics, there's unrest, there's tension in the city, there's tension in the party itself. There are murderers that are 90 years old. There are slippers that are missing. The rent is too high. You just don't know it yet. The social programs are being slashed
knew
and
it.
cut. Everything is wrong and bad in Fort Rokkur, but don't worry. The Oddballs have arrived.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time,
Sunny in
everybody.
Fort Rokkur.
See you later.